How's it, guys? And welcome back after that hour dinner break there for the High Roller Day 2. It's been a really fun day here, Callum.
Yeah, it has a lot of action, hey.
Yeah.
Some coolers.
Yeah, we saw a lot of action going into
Yeah.
the last little bit of the
Yeah, the last like 30 minutes. I
yeah.
mean, that was action packed.
Yeah.
So during the break, we had 2 new entries as registration came to a close after the dinner.
Yeah.
So we have 15 players now. Prize pool is at 1.3 million rand.
Yep.
And it is now the freeze out period of this high roller.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be interesting. A lot of poker to be played, and I think we should see a bit of a change in the poker maybe with the
Yeah.
freeze out. But
Yeah.
I mean, I think, yeah, should stay around about the same. So the 2 new entries are Jamie Valela and Gio. So yeah, 2 big faces to watch out
big
for.
faces. Yeah, we've seen them on the feature table quite a few times. Not really Gio,
Yeah,
but
we haven't seen a lot of Gio.
Jamie we have seen.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be action packed actually. So
Yeah, 2 really good players as well.
yeah. And also we do have the free roll here behind us. That is the 2 tables here.
Yeah. Oh, and then guys, a new addition that is happening, should be happening now,
Yeah.
is a super stack.
Yeah.
There's a new super stack today on. It's a 10,000 rand entry. So if you guys are keen to play that, definitely come on up and play it here at the Rio Room at Carnival City. It's SunBet Poker Tour. I mean, I think that should be a fun tournament. Not sure if there's a trophy, but 10,000 rand buy and super stack should be a good one.
Yeah.
Is this true? 10, small blind.
And a lot of familiar faces here.
Okay.
This is just
15,000 to play.
the feature tables were rotating.
15.
So we've got
Fold. 15. Call. 15.
do you see a raise from our new entry, Jamie Valela?
Fold. 15.
Ace 8 offsuit raising up. Oh no, he does just limp in from the hijack.
14, eh? Yeah.
Now, is Nick going to raise it up? His blinds have gotten quite big now, 15,000.
Call. Raise.
Call from Cloud in the small blind. Max. He's going to check his option. Does.
You wanted to pull a trigger there. Max, you trap him, boy.
Chow bet. Check.
10.
Chow bet. Check. Chow bet. Check. Chow bet.
40.
40,000. 40. Fold. Fold. 40.
So, Nick betting out there with his bottom pair. Ace high. What is Jamie thinking here? Just ace high. Gonna fold. Gonna pick up a little pot there. A lot of limping there. Titan looking pretty short. He did have a rough hand at the end of well, the last hand before the break.
Right, players here for the 10k Super Stack. We've got your ticket. You come through to table number 8 and since the page. We are seated.
Super stack starts now or it's 7? 6. It's 7, okay.
There's that super stack we were talking about.
But no one's playing.
Should be a fun one.
The super stack, I don't know. 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock.
15 to play.
And Imran still with
Raise,
1.9 million chips. I mean, a huge stack in front of him.
30,000.
Jamie
Fold.
looking down at
30.
Queen 9 suited is going to fold.
Fold. Fold. 30. Fold.
Oof, and Max.
5 more.
finally looking down at a hand. We haven't seen him see many hands today. Looks down at the jiggities, pocket jacks, and the small blind here. He's gonna 3-bet. Try and steal some of Imran's stack. Does.
Raise up to 120. Fold. 122 turn. 90 more.
Now back to Imran. Our initial raiser is gonna fold out of there. Max gonna pick up a little stack there. Little pot.
Guys, do remember to like and subscribe here on the SunBet Poker Tour channel. Really does help. Do appreciate all of you guys watching.
To play. Fold. 15.
Titan gonna be needing to final double up soon. It's just over 10 bigs there.
Yeah.
15.
Around 15, I'd say.
Fold. Fold. 15.
Max now, king queen off on the button.
Raise up to 30.
Let's raise it up to 30,000 here.
32 turn. Fold.
Just gonna pick up the blinds.
Surprised that Imran isn't defending the big blind there.
Had like queen 3 off now.
No. And we've seen people go in with worse with
Yeah.
the big blind, so.
Side of the table.
Yeah, we do see Geo on the right.
Yep.
Did Max late ridge.
To play. Fold. 15. Fold. 15.
Crichton, ace-6 suited. Is he gonna slip it here? Could find a double up. Maybe just at least pick up these blinds. Might have to, just 15 bigs. Or less than that, probably. See what he does. He's gonna raise it.
Raise up to 30. 30,000. Fold.
No.
Oh, he's just run into them.
Okay, well, he hasn't jammed.
Yeah, he hasn't
He doesn't
jammed.
jam.
Hasn't jammed.
Oh, Desmond with the pocket kings here on the button.
Probably looking to 3-bet.
How did that?
Re-raise up to 65. 60. Fold. 65 2 turn.
That's 06.
Fold. 65 2
I'm
turn.
just gonna get out the way here.
Yeah.
Pressure. Pressure. Oh, sorry. Kings. King is 15. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you were big guy now. It's fine. 7-6. Sorry. 7-6.
I'm spread.
I see your cards. Can't lie to us here. It's cameras.
You can see it, my brother.
Big blind.
Don't lie. If you have
15, 15.
tell you, I tell you.
Queen,
What
queen.
did you have?
King, king.
King. I had also king, yeah. King of spades, 10 of spades.
King of hearts, king of clubs.
Yeah, I had king 10 of spades.
But anyway, I can't lie, man. You're gonna see it.
Ryan played in the satellite as your add-on rate.
15 to play.
You would like to add-on, just go through the cage. Flip 800 rand.
Fold. 15.
Class into 7 deuce.
Fold. 15.
It's a rough one. He's down to about to 11 bigs. Exactly.
That's not good.
Yeah, really rough spot for Clayton as the blinds are approaching him as
Up to
well.
40. 40 total.
Man, wow, he's raising really wide here. Hey, Jack 5
40
off
total.
on the button. Raise it up to 2.7 bigs. His RC does not make the call.
15 to play.
That's queen 9 off under the gun. Not the hand to do it, gonna fold it out.
15. Fold. Fold. 15.
It's going to fold all the way around to Imran. Now on a 10-3 suited.
Fold.
That's just folded.
15.
Now Jamie on the button. With Jack 10 suited. Gonna raise it up.
Up to 30. 20 more. Call. Call.
RC and Nick are coming along for the Raja. So the flop comes 6, 7, 4.
Check. Check.
2 diamonds.
So RC with middle pair. Nick did flop that open ender. RC bets out with his middle pair here.
1,000.
What is Nick gonna do with his open ender?
Call.
Does just call it.
35. Fold.
Jamie's got nothing there, he's gonna get out the way. There's a 7, so RC now with trips.
Show bet.
Stretch it over to Nick. Nick actually gonna make a bet here. I think RC knows exactly how Nick plays and he's taking advantage of that. And I think he's just gotten the max from Nick. As he jams all in here, Nick knows he's got him trapped there.
Hold, hold, hold.
Okay, fold.
I missed. I didn't get Queen 7. What the hell?
I thought you had nothing.
I had nothing. Should have been a 9. The 5.
I thought you had nothing. I had at least the ace.
Guys, if you do want more information on what's going on down here at the SunBet Poker Tour at Carnival City, do remember to head on over to the website. There's a player guide there, as well as some extra information on what's going on down here. That is Monster Jam Poker, today.
Raise. Up to 50. Fold. 50
Imran
down.
does raise it up to 50k here.
Fold.
Bolts all the way around to Nick. He's going to make the call.
35 more. Fold. 35 more. Call.
Anyone else?
As the flop comes Jack 4-2,
Check.
Rainbizzle.
Check. Show bet.
I'm not gonna see bet here.
75.
His pots are starting to become huge now as these blinds go up.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick with his pocket threes, he's gonna make the call here. It's like he's gathering chips for a raise. Oh, I'd be kind of surprised. No, he's counting out his chips.
Okay, fold.
Folds.
Fold.
Isn't also folding, so Imran gonna pick up another
Go.
pot there. I mean, Imran doing. Can you hear me? Imran doing really well to make that stack larger and larger.
You see an aggression frequency there. 36% there for Mr. RC. He has been getting involved quite a bit.
Yeah.
To play. Raise up to 40.
Desmond.
Yeah, raises under the gun here with king 10 off.
Fold. 40.
Now RC in the cutoff with ace 9 suited here. Kind of folded out though.
40.
Kind of surprising to see a fold there. No,
Yeah.
no call actually.
40 total. Fold.
Max in the big with ace 6 off here. He's gonna fold out. Desmond gonna pick up the blinds there.
So we do see Imran leading this table here, this feature table. Look at all those chips, man. Yo.
Huge stack in front of him.
So we do see how many players are remaining there on the top right.
15 to play.
Imran getting down a queen jack suited under the gun.
Raise up to 30. Fold. 30,000. Fold, fold. 30. Fold.
Folding all the way around to Max. He's also gonna get out the way in the small.
Fold.
Now Desmond with ace 9 off. Couldn't defend his big here.
Call.
Flop comes king 6 8.
Show bet.
2 spades.
Show bet.
Now, I'm gonna see bet here. Does indeed.
5.
Max comes. Desmond actually comes along with the call here. And there's a 9 now. 3 spades out. Should slow down Imran's betting maybe. He has no spades and he's actually gonna bet large here. Could actually get Desmond
90.
off of this pot now.
90,000.
Checking his cards for a spade. Doesn't have one, so he's going to get out of there. Well played by Imran to take down that pot. He's really not scared of putting his chips in the middle.
Yeah, probably because he's got so many of them.
Indeed.
So we do pan over to our other table here for the high roller.
To play.
Jamie looking down at ace 7.
Fold. 15. Fold, fold. 15.
Clarkson here with ace 3 suited in the cutoff. I mean, he might have to put it in the middle here. He's got less than 10 bigs and it's got a suited ace. And he's in good position as well. To maybe steal those blinds. Have a max with king queen here on the button. So you're going to make the call here. Looks like he's thinking about it. And he does make the call.
Fold.
Desmond getting out the way.
145.
Imran getting out the way. Now Clayton's tournament life at risk. Does have an ace. Is ahead coming into the flop. Hate to see Clayton get knocked out here. And the flop comes 9, 3, 7. So Clayton does connect. Bottom pair here. No flush draw for him though. Oh, and a queen on the turn now.
Jeez.
Oof. And no help there. And wow, that is Clayton eliminated from the high roller. Yeah, that is quite rough.
Damn.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
very, very unfortunate for him. I mean, nothing you can do there.
Yeah. True that.
It's in a great spot to put it in. He's just got to do it.
just put in 1 million.
Max does just pick up that
1
pot
million.
there. Around 150k.
My bluffing game's good because I think he actually believes me.
Can I have 5? Thank you. $15 to play.
Ooh, as RC looking down at that ace king here under the gun.
Raise up to 40,000. Call 40.
Nick is going to come along for the ride, yeah. Does Max come with his pocket sevens? Maybe going for a little set mine. He does.
Call 40. Call
Desmond also calling with Jack 9 off.
suitor.
Imran
Call
also making the call.
fold.
Jamie is going to fold out. So we are going 5 ways to a flop. This is one of the first times we've seen it here in the high roller.
Such a good value for me, my pocket. Oh,
As the flop comes 6, 2, queen, 2 hearts.
Chow bet. Check. 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 Chow bet.
And I mean, wow, 5 ways to a flop.
40.
Someone's got to connect, but somehow no one does. So Max gonna bet out there. Desmond getting out the way. Imran getting out the way. RC getting out the way.
40.
How is Nick gonna get out the way with his 9-8 suited?
It's pretty short here.
Super short, just over 10 bigs. Got around 11, 12 in front of him.
Fold.
And he also gets out the way, so Max gonna pick up a really, really nice pot there.
190k, yeah.
Showing no fear betting out there, multi-way.
is he out? Rudolph.
Nah, he's moving table.
Are they moving table?
Moving to him. Because they're 8 and we're 6.
Okay.
You big blind. Come on. You big blind.
He had 145,000 chips. Did you believe me? Did you believe me that I said a million?
Yeah, bola pizza, bueno. Herman.
He had 145.
It's still a bad call.
Okay.
Oh, slow, Bafan.
I'll
Slow.
call me King Queen every day, okay?
No problem.
Max Devenish, the biggest fish from the UK, live at Carnival City, where all the clowns is playing.
We got
Rudolph,
best commentator.
is this fish boneless or with bones?
He's like the solar head. Fishy. Fishy.
All right, sharp.
Okay, you can bluff me easy. Come, Max, you call me King Queen. 300k, I mean, you play it exactly the same. This seed has not been good for me today. I couldn't bluff him
15 to
off
play.
kings. Didn't work.
What's up, Mark?
All in.
How are you? And Nick jamming all in under the gun here with King 9 suited.
Yeah.
There they are.
185.
Rudolph
all
joined
in.
us on the table.
Fold. 185.
Smack looking down. Queen Jack off here.
Fold.
This fold.
185.
Now Imran, ace 2 suited.
Call.
He does make the call here, so he is dominating
Okay, fold.
Nick's flush.
185.
Why did you
suitor.
do that? It's
He
coming
called.
because no, I didn't see it.
185, eh?
185, yeah.
It's stacked.
I knew he sat down, but you haven't seen his chips.
Yeah.
And I knew the first hand he played, he was like, where's all his
This
chips?
is freeze out. Anyone eliminated cannot come back, so unfortunately
Fold.
Bison
Alright,
won't be
touch
back.
piece.
And now let's see
King 9.
Imran ahead coming into the flop, dominating that flush draw of Nick's. Well, possible. So that is a few outs gone for Nick. He's going to be looking for that king and 9
Nine.
and hoping to dodge an ace here.
At least I got blockers.
There's definitely going to be a king in the window, yeah. Can feel it.
9.
Oh my word, Jess.
No, I can just call it. It's so cold. I'm actually so cold with it.
Jess, you need to keep quiet, bro.
Nick is
You
going to
called
pick
it
that
too
up.
many times now.
Oh, gosh.
Still needs to dodge an ace here on the river.
Yeah.
3 hours one time. Wow, okay, just to top it off. Yes, like
Just
it.
for the record,
Jess, I think we need to mute you whenever we're going
Timing is well, you should
to a
play.
flop with someone's life on the line.
Nice try, Max. I was not born yesterday like Nick.
And Queen Jack. Was that anything?
The worst is, you're still our king.
Please pass the
Yeah,
Damn it,
still
man.
win.
That's why I folded. But that fish can't fold.
Ace 3.
There's 2.
That's the turning point. You fucked me.
Ace 2.
Just go to your room.
big blind. 15.
No, I want you to serve your punishment first.
Yeah.
Imagine, Imi, you had aces.
15 to play.
That's much worse.
That'd be nice.
Fold. 15. Fold. 15.
Let's fold all the way around here
Feels
to
like I won the
Desmond.
tournament.
Desmond looking to raise it up, it looks like, with 6-3 suited.
Raise. Up
He
to
does
45.
indeed.
For the million, Max.
45,000. Fold.
Wow, I mean, Desmond's playing quite a wide range there.
1 million, 1.1,
Oh, okay. Just over.
1.1 and a bit.
I got 300 to be on that.
Fold.
Good to know.
For now.
Now, Nick gonna call in the big blind with Queen 9.
You told.
Ooh, Jack 5.
Chow bet.
Except for instance.
Chow bet.
Did you hear
If
that?
Desmond doesn't slow down, I think he can just bet Nick out of this pot here as the pre-flop aggressor. Does
35.
make a bet here.
35,000.
Nick looks like he's gonna be sticky.
And
Ooh, he
raise
raises it up.
To 100. 100 to fold.
Desmond gonna fold. Well played by Nick there to pick up
Trying to bully you, Nick.
a bit of a
I
stack.
don't know. They
Did they
try.
not see that you just got a double up?
Yeah. I don't like bullies. Such a bully. When you bet, you must have something.
That's something.
What do you have?
Something to bold.
So sad.
He folded in 2 milliseconds.
I know, he had nothing.
Yeah,
Can I have
it's not
5?
bad. No, it's good.
Reds.
Eh?
5 reds change.
Will we split? Are we going to split? Top 2.
Thank you.
Keep on calling King Queen, boy.
We do see a player position there.
It's where they are sitting at the table, not the chip counts.
15 to play. Fold. Fold. 15. Raise up to 35.
Get a
35,000.
raise from Imran here.
Fold. 35.
In the hijack with Jack 8 off. So he's raising with the nuts, according to
Fold.
Zyceps. I wonder if Zyceps is here.
Call.
Yeah.
Yes. Imran will be doing him proud as he has run into Nick's pocket 10s here in the small blind. I'm surprised not to see a 3-bet from Nick.
The flop comes 6, 7, 9.
Yep, so Imran with an open ender here.
So is Nick.
40. 40,000.
Well, Nick's got a gut shot. Imran's got an open ender, but one end is being blocked by Nick heavily. Just better out with that open ender. Now Nick with an overpair to the board. I'd like to see a
Not
raise.
gonna play
Yeah,
all
there we
in
go.
play, yeah?
Just jams. Wow. For 400,000 into 140,000 pots. I mean, he's trying to get rid of the draws, which is definitely going to work.
465. 465 only.
Yeah, that's just a massive amount. Imran's just not getting a good price there.
Straight.
How do you have a state of a queen?
Nick likes showing his cards here, I must say.
Yeah.
Fuck. We're all shocked.
How
to
do
see
you
you
don't
with
have
that.
ace nine? You can call me. I was like, I might need the 8 here. Or not. Okay.
Nice to get called by ace nine.
Yeah.
Gas get called by.
Yeah, but he didn't have ace.
Nine, ace seven.
It's Nick. Ace 8.
What was it? 9, 7, 6. Ace nine, ace eight, ace seven.
I'm back,
That
boys.
would be nice. $15,000. Fold. Fold. 15.
High risk poker. You know high risk.
High risk.
I play this one.
Raise up to 50.
I needed the
50,000.
55,000 off.
Jamie raising it here to 3.3 bigs.
It's quite short. He's
King
got
queen
12.
Nick
Well,
picking up pocket tens once again.
Same 2 as well. Wait, no. Okay, probably a glitch.
Yeah.
And Rudolph Jams all in here with the ace king.
Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Not gonna change.
I've got a feeling you might be calling.
Let's cut up my guys.
Good luck, Jay.
Thanks for
I mean it.
I've got his.
But the
To
fish,
each all in.
we need the fish to call.
Now is Max.
You get the price. Don't make the sum, man.
Got a bit of a
You
mystery
get the
card
price.
here.
Call it King Queen is a nuts. Come on. Leave a club.
Okay, fold.
You read his cards, right?
When he's got
Okay,
my outs.
let's
What
see.
you got?
King Queen.
Oh, and Jamie Jams here.
Ice king.
Completely dominated.
That's the best I could see since I was at here. They
Yeah,
went
cool.
like
Honestly, my best is
They look like ice. Queen. Queen.
No.
Not queen.
Play, Nick. Play.
Does
I
pick
would
up a
have
gut
had-
shot.
not
Queen.
It's a few more
The
outs.
jack.
Just looking for 7
Yeah.
outs
You
one
realize
time here.
now.
Jack.
6.
I'm shitting myself.
Jack.
There's a heap of shit here.
There's another 9. Jamie Valella is going to be knocked out.
Take the shit. I mean, you don't dead and then you flop the world.
I had queen 9, eh?
No, I flopped it, yeah.
Hey,
I would have called you.
no,
If I
can I
had-
touch it?
Shot, boys.
Against his, he needed a jack.
Oh,
Jack 10.
I have to think about it. Sorry, James. I mean, that's my best hand I've seen. And pity the fish didn't go. Yeah, you hit. Did you hit?
They were bored,
Oh, 10 what?
I had 9.
Oh, 10 jack, of course. Sorry.
Oh, Narasal.
I should have had queen 9 suited. I would have been in there.
I get Spain, so I can check his
And then you would have been priced in.
Yeah.
He might have got away, eh?
15 to play.
150 call in. He might. Oh no, he would have called it.
No, he's too short. He's
Fold.
too short.
15.
Just to call even more.
And it's the last guy I want to do it to. To all of you others, I want to do it 3 times.
Mr.
not
RC
once.
looking like he's about to raise it up.
Jamie.
Up to 40. 40,000. $42 total. Fold. 40 total. Call.
Desmond going to defend with a 6 off, so domination here.
The worst is I
Looking
took
for a
the guy
6.
out and I still got
Only
four,
6. And there it is. Comes Jack, Queen 6.
Yeah, yeah.
2 hearts.
Tell Jamie where
Takes it over to RC. Mr. RC. He's going to make a bet out here on this flop, it looks like.
55.
Does indeed.
55,000.
Now, what is Desmond going to do? He has hit his only out that he needed.
all 4 of them.
Call.
Does call here.
The rake is more in first prize.
Show bet.
Triceps.
Check.
It's a buyer. I'm really not sure, Mark.
70. 70,000. Fold.
Oh, and RC does get Desmond off with his hand.
15.
What you looking for?
15 to play. Fold. 15.
35.
Raise. Up to 35.
As Nick looks down at King 7 suited in the hijack. Does raise it up here
Fold.
to around
Fold.
2.5 bigs.
35 to turn.
Desmond does make the call. So
Raise.
does Imran.
Up to 150.
Sorry, Imran 3 bets
50 to turn. 115 more.
to 150k. Is Nick coming along for this ride?
Fold.
Does fold.
Fold.
So does Desmond.
Thief. Thief.
Imran
Thank you.
is going to have a nice little read there. See 3 bets and picks up the pot.
Ace,
Can
ace,
see Imran really aggressive here as our trip leader.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to really show what he's got with his big stack, you know,
Indeed.
kind of doing the Marco play, just
Rudolph,
bullying.
zero aggression here.
Has Rudolph gone in no hands? I don't think he has
Went
since he
down
sat
this
down
evening,
at the
didn't he?
table.
Dude, he just jammed all in, bro.
Oh yeah,
Come on, lock in.
I'm locked.
Pay.
Lock
I'm
in.
locked. I'm locked, guys.
15 to
Please let me know in chat if you think I'm locked.
Fold. 15.
Folds around to max and the cutoff.
150.
10 4 suited.
Why you didn't make 100?
Fold. Fold.
Holding around to Imran here in the small blind. King 2 off. Wouldn't be surprised to see a raise here from him. King is good in blind versus blind. There's a massive stack. He's going to look to put pressure on these shorter stacks,
Raise up to 40.
like that of Mr. RC.
Level.
Oh, but he has
Call.
ace 4. He's going to call.
He's got yellows.
Flop comes
And-
queen,
and
5,
caught me bluffing.
jack.
Check.
No help.
Bet.
I wanted where
For Imran.
It does go check there, and the turn comes the ace of diamonds. Mr. RC does pick up top pair here.
25,000. Call.
Mm.
Imran does have
Imran bet out on that card and he got called. Doesn't expect
So bet.
RC to have many aces, but in this case he does.
Check.
Is he going to
Check.
bluff? No.
Cards, please.
Check, check.
And Mr. RC is going to take down that pot there at around 65k. Really well played there from Mr. RC.
Indeed.
Very moist.
What is it with a 2 that you raise with every time? I mean, Jack 2, King 2, Queen 2.
Yeah, no, I'm on to him now. I'm going to fuck this.
And I mean,
He made me
Use
fold.
2 is a lucky number, makes 3.
No. You've been very bully. You're going to
is it,
Yeah.
you've been reported by the bad
King
people.
two. Now, what did he raise me with there? I was better. I'm not folding again, Imi.
It was blind on blind, Nick. I was
No.
small money was cheaper.
Re-raise ship. Just remember, re-raise
It's just like
No, you're
must
10.
be prepared. Re-raise my razors, it's going in. No thinking.
15 to play.
What, what does he have? Nothing.
Fold.
Just decide.
15. Fold. 15.
It's Desmond looking down at those dirty 9s.
I'm just
Does
calling
raise it up
dirty.
to
I
40.
like 9s.
How was your chicken, by the way?
It's because those 9s have done some damage here, bro. That's why they're dirty.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Guess
That's
so.
always fresh.
40 to
Was
turn.
it fresh?
40, yeah?
Everybody
Yeah,
say, because I don't
Call.
eat PAP, but everybody says that is quite good.
Let's see a flips.
So the flop comes 9-8-4. And
So,
Desmond,
wow, flops a set.
So bet.
yep, with what? Those dirty
Yeah,
9s?
and Nick gonna pick up middle
25,000.
pair. So I don't think he's gonna go anywhere.
Nah.
think he thinks Desmond's also a little bit of a loose cannon.
Show bet. Check. Show bet.
No help for Nick.
Desmond has secured up this pot.
75.
Let's bet out 75. What is Nick up to do? He's going to make the
Yeah,
call.
he's gonna stick around.
Yeah, of course he is. Comes
bet.
the 6.
Now is he looking to make a bet here?
Yeah, of course he is.
I'll check.
Oh no, he checks
he
it
checks
actually.
it.
Show bet.
I was curious what Desmond would have done to a bet.
Let's just
Oh, he
check
takes it
it.
back.
Yeah, Desmond going to take down a nice pot there with his Parked nines.
Yep.
Did you like the river? You're on it.
Fortunate there for Nick. It's kind of barreling though.
Oh, wow.
That river is just to like turn your stomach.
Fuck, I almost bet. Would you call or fold? You call, eh? Yeah.
I said, you got it, you got it. You just have to take it.
He won't check it if he's got it. He always
Take
bets the fish.
Well, I had a nice hand.
I didn't say that. I said you're a fish.
I'm just saying, I got saved by the river.
Yeah, the river saved you. Imagine the 8 or 8.
Yeah,
That would have been ugly.
15 to play.
I'll be out.
Fold. 15.
Yo, I dodged that one.
Fold. 15.
It was a
Raise.
good bluff
Up to
card.
30.
Imran raising with king
30,000.
3 suited here. And they were just talking about how he's raising with these very wide ranges. He's not slowing down.
Fold.
I don't have two this time.
Call.
Stop, deuce.
I don't have a two this time.
That's why, just flat.
Rudolph can come along with pocket 8s. Flop comes ace queen 3. That is a good flop for Imran.
15.
8s are in danger on this board.
Call.
Rudolph not going anywhere.
Check.
There's a deuce
Check.
of clubs.
Show
So
bet.
now Imran does pick up that flush draw. Now he can bet it, but
50.
does bet 50 half pot here.
Yeah, he respects the deuce.
Fold.
Rudolph folding, so Imran really well played by him.
Nice try though.
Just putting a ton of pressure on these shorter stacks with his huge stack.
Using reverse psychology, don't show.
I didn't have much.
Clearly.
If I snap fold the turn, I didn't have much.
Oh.
To play.
Oh.
Fold. 15.
Is Imran going to raise this? No, he's not.
Fold.
You
15.
feeling okay? Feeling okay?
Max asking him if he's feeling okay because he's finally folded a hand.
Feeling
15.
okay? You're a big man. This is the speed.
Raise. Up to 40.
Yeah, Nick has been very active here.
Imran.
Fold. 42 to.
Is
And
who we're
Nick.
speaking to. Yeah, but yeah, we're speaking to Imran, bantering with him. But Nick has been quite active. 7-6 off, raising from the button. Does Max? Yeah, Max knows he's raising pretty wide.
Call.
He's going to come along with 9-8 9-8 off in the big blind. He's going to defend that anyway. Little connector there. As it comes 7-8. 4.
Check.
So Max
Show
with top pair. Nick with middle pair.
40.
And Nick going to bet out there. Max going to call here.
Call.
No, you can just leave it. I'll pay you just now.
There's an ace.
Show bet. Check.
So that is a bit of a scary card for Max.
75. 75,000.
He's going to come along again. He is.
Call.
I think he knows Nick's trying to get away with something here. Now Nick's likely going to slow down here, but
Check.
He does indeed. And Max is good. Nick losing a bit of a pot there. Max going to pick up 165,000.
People are just calling
Yeah, well-
Nick's bluffs.
Well played by Max. He's playing very aggressive and wide.
Nice, Max.
And he hasn't slowed down at all. So I think they picked it up.
You like the turn, Max?
But that was definitely Nick's board. I mean, they're showing no respect for him really by just calling him off with
Fantastic, but he doesn't catch
third
it.
pair.
English, you
But
can say, man.
It's a bloody fish.
so if Nick was to change his playstyle now, he'd be able to
Bet the river.
really.
Then I fold.
Eight, nine. That came and I had 6, 7. Should have come if I come straight.
15 to play. Fold. 15.
What's English VPIP 99?
No, he's folded 2 in a row.
All in.
That's gone down.
And we've got an all in here from Nick. As Rudolph's next to him with pocket nines and he rejams.
Another all in.
So all in, I'm like, nah, let me get out.
4, 1, 5. Fold.
Desmond with pocket queens.
Yeah.
Rejams as well.
I'm dead.
You're not dead, you're not dead.
Wow.
I mean, he can't do, he must have a massive hand.
I mean, he's dead.
That's
He's got a
good.
big
That's
pair.
it.
Ace, baby.
I'm
He
dead.
just wants to have 2 live cards.
Good night, boys. I'm dead.
Next one.
So Desmond way ahead here. Just needs to dodge an ace and that is it.
Don't even open.
No, open.
Queen in the window. Callum, queen in the window.
Starting the hand.
I've got a feeling we're going to see an ace in the window.
Ace in the
Des.
window, okay.
Now,
Do you-
hey,
Open.
I do have a feeling we're going to see an ace in the window. Knowing how these have been going.
Okay, everyone standing. I'll stay down. Surely I can dodge these.
Nick has nothing to dodge.
Ace 7 ended.
The other guys need to dodge something. Nick needs to get
Yeah.
it.
queens are gone.
Let's see the ace in the window here. And
Oh,
there it
that
is
is
on
the
bottom.
ace.
Wow.
The 9 is coming.
Not surprised.
I got the diamonds.
Other players
Eight of
need a queen or a
diamonds,
nine,
it's
yeah.
proper sweet.
Goes the jack.
No, that's stiff.
2. Don't you like 2s?
King.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nick is going to take that pot there,
Yeah.
eliminating Rudolph.
And
So he's
that
going
one.
to pick up a huge pot there.
Ah,
Queens.
Nearly break even.
Nearly.
165 on the side, 250 in the middle.
timing
Nearly
is
break even.
everything, eh?
Not the worst. Not the worst.
Hey,
Gua.
in any other spot.
Rudolph, you almost beat me.
Good, but
In any other spot. I mean, when there's a vase and a
Flat
queen,
is-
queens are holding.
Dama.
But now they shot. I said, go.
I should have never angered you.
One bora.
Yeah.
Many people are paying the price.
I am above average. Boys, you're in
Innocent
trouble.
people are paying the price.
Fuck it. Why didn't I get the other port? Did I have less than him? Yeah.
Yeah.
you had 250, he had 300,
3 and 6.
360 something.
Yeah, 365.
Is Desmond still in this?
Once I didn't see ace there, ace. I was so happy. And I didn't know what the
15
other
to
card
play.
was.
Mr. RC looking down at queen 10 off under the gun, going to fold it out.
15.
I think with jack 6 off in the cutoff.
Fold.
Going to fold.
15.
Max with king 2 off. On the button. Is he going to raise this up? He is indeed.
Up to 30.
Desmond going to call. Snap calling. He's got
32
pocket
to-
5s. And now Imran in the big blind with ace queen here.
Maybe looking to 3-bet.
Wow. It sounds like he just... No, he does raise
No,
that,
he
yeah.
does.
Up to 155. Fold.
Huge re-raise.
155.
3-bet there. Now what does Desmond do with his pocket 5s? As we do see Gio joining us here. Now Desmond thinking with his pocket 5s. Gonna fold out.
So,
I say not a bad fold. I mean, should be folding there, facing 3-bet with 5s.
I saw Nick.
Yeah, that Rudolph ran out of here so quick. I can go brag I bluffed me.
No, don't worry. You're gonna tell the whole world.
He didn't bluff me this time.
I'm just realizing you idiot.
See, if I didn't go all in, he goes all in, then I have to fold, right? All in, all in. All in, call. I was first. If I made a normal raise, you'd go all in, you go all in. Have to fold.
I know.
Maybe. I don't think I would have folded.
How many chips did you have, Nick?
250. I was short. I didn't see those both cards. I just saw the ace.
Fold. 15 to play.
Nick looking down at ace-6 suited under the gun.
Raise. Up to 35.
Let's raise it.
Fold. Fold.
Whenever you see an all-in on another table, 9s versus King Jack. Oh, and he flops a set. Wow.
Fold.
Cards are
And oh,
That is over there.
these cards.
The King Jack.
yeah, it is indeed. Is that another player eliminated, or is that just a huge part going
To
towards
Henny Apple.
Henny?
I think Henny was all in there.
Yeah, he was.
To play. Fold. 15.
Dude, Geo
Fold.
with an awesome stack. I mean, he just joined us 25 hands ago after dinner break, already up to 665,000. Wow,
He's already playing over there.
I wasn't expecting that.
Didn't even take a break.
Desmond now in the cutoff with the ace-9 off. He's going to raise it up.
That's like
10K.
Good man, set that ace-4 suited.
One day 10K.
And he 3-bets him.
Up to 140. Okay, fold. 140 total.
And now Mr. RC in the small blind with ace-king here. Should see a 4-bet here.
Fold. Fold.
Did we just see Mr. RC fold ace-king? That can't be right.
Dude, I'm pretty sure that's right.
That can't be right.
No, I think it's right. Not sure why he did it. Maybe it was an ICM decision, but I don't think we're that close to the payout. He maybe just didn't want to get involved with the big stack, but I think most people would have jumped at the chance to maybe double up.
To play. Fold. 15. Fold. 15. Fold. 15. Fold. 5 more. Call. Check.
Quite surprising to see that ace-king fold. Maybe, I mean, the only thing I could think of is it being an ICM, and he doesn't want to go up against the big stack.
The flop comes to ace-9.
25,000.
One heart.
Fold.
Guys, why do you think he folded ace-king there if it wasn't a bug? Can you hear me, Jace? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, now it's gone.
Huh? I think I'll...
Thank you.
Oh, Mike, I don't know. Okay, Massimo, we will see if we can do that for
Anyone
you.
left at 14 at the break? Jamie?
Jamie gone.
Yeah.
How's it, Kiwi?
We lost to Rudolph. Rudolph was still
Glad to have you here.
Jamie out and we're off the slot back.
Yeah.
15 to play. Fold. 15. Fold. 15.
Ooh, Giovanni here. In the cutoff, looking down at pocket aces.
Raise up to 35. Fold. 35 two top.
Just ask him to paint Balling before this.
Fold.
a heart attack dies.
35 two top.
Panicked. No, she
Call.
said thanks. I said the ask. Now, Max flopping
Show bet.
bottom pair here.
Show bet.
My middle pair. Giovanni with that overpair. What's he going to do here? Gonna bet out 50. Just a bit over half pass. Now what is Max going to do here?
Call.
Let's see, make the call. Three of diamonds, so no help for Max.
Check.
Just overpair, still good. He looks like he's going for a large sizing here.
165.
Does just under pot here. 165,000, not 16,500, guys. Ignore that number there. A huge bet here. Now is Max going to stick around with just second pair? He's going to fold out. So Gio going to pick up a really nice pot here, 100,000.
To play. Raise up to 30.
Did you see a raise from our trip leader here from Imran? The ace queen suited.
Call.
Now
30,000.
Gio making the call with pocket threes here.
Fold. 32 top.
Holding around to Max here.
Fold.
Getting out the way. And Imran going to make the call here.
Okay, call.
To defend his big blind with Jack 8 off here. So Zyceps is nuts. Like the nuts, guys, nuts here. Flop comes 6, 10, 2, 3 diamonds.
Check. Show bet. Check.
Checks around to Gio here. Another
Show
two, just all the way down. Now Desmond is going to check it.
Show bet.
Now Imran
75.
goes for a bet. What is Gio going to do with his
75,000.
pocket threes? He's going to make the call.
Call.
That's exactly how Imran plays. Desmond getting out the way. Imran just looking for an ace or a queen here. It's a 10, no help.
Show bet.
But now the board does pair twice. So this is likely going to be... Oh no, wait, yeah, his threes are better than the twos. Checks down, You're going to pick up a nice pot there of 160,000. Well played by him. Dude, Gio just registered about 30 hands ago. And he's already 3 times starting stack. I mean, playing really, really well. Yeah.
No, I'm asking you out. I'd like to borrow one.
Oh,
No, I was joking. I was joking.
What is this?
These lights.
Ah, well, okay.
These are actually quite light. I've been here 5 minutes. I swear my head's pounding. Pounding.
Allow an idiot into government.
I can't even remember the last time I wore sunglasses in the sun. Never mind indoors.
Big blind.
Having
15,
to
15.
endure a
Good
lot
lord.
for his meager salary. Don Steenhuisen. He's got to agree with what he disagrees with. 2 million rand.
Fold. 15. Fold. 15. Fold. 15. Fold. Fold.
It's just going to fold around there to Imran.
Imran's just taking a walk. Love to see it, especially when you got a horrible hand in the big blind.
Robert, phone. Oh.
Not easy to
Ne-
get away from that.
It's a Nico, you have to move back when using a phone, please.
Look, he's got lots of creative people sitting there thinking out shit for him as well.
15 to play.
Nobody foresaw that coming.
Now, Nick with ace-9 off here in the hijack. Gonna see a raise from him.
Up to 40.
40,000.
40,000. Fold. 40.
Desmond with pocket fives. It's looking just over
Call.
25 bigs, I'd say.
How much you have, Nick?
Oh, Imran asking how much he has with king 8 off.
There you go.
Gonna fold out there, just messing around with the table.
42 7.
There you hear Jack 4 suited.
Fold.
The best part is when he does that, and you move all in, if he's got 7-3, he still calls. Once he says he's calling, that's
exactly what going to.
even if he has 7-3. Good luck.
And he's gonna dunk you.
Flop comes 10 Jack Queen. Nick flops an open ender.
Show a bet. Check.
There's an ace for Nick now on the turn.
Check. Show a bet.
Also check.
Yeah.
Check. Why are you checking?
Check. Show a bet.
Okay, I check.
Check.
Just gonna check down again.
Take the money.
Nick's gonna take it.
Straight.
It's a small pot there.
Yeah.
I was going to put it. You lost, huh? I was putting it, seriously.
I know you were calling it.
Okay, blinds are up.
I had ace 9.
10, 20, 20.
You didn't give me 100.
Yeah, you big blind.
Take my big one.
20, 20.
About 700.
I have no doubt you were calling it.
600, ace 9. I put it.
I would have won.
Okay, the king. Would have folded.
That's the truth, yeah.
I would have just the 700 in.
20 to play.
Did he say this is rubbish?
Fold. 20. Fold. Fold. 20.
Guys, if I'm not going to make jokes, I won't play this.
I thought you were losing your
Imran
mind.
looking down at pocket sixes here on the button.
Fold.
Gio looking down at 4-2 is going to opt to fold. Just the RC
Call.
does just make the call, defending the big blind with his queen 10.
Not yet.
Now I'm going down. Sit with the wives.
As the flop comes, Jack 7-9.
Show a bet.
Yep, so
Check.
does
Check.
flop that open-ended straight draw here.
Does have 14 outs.
Show a bet. Check. Check.
Does go check check once again. There comes
And there
another 10.
is a 10 for Mr. RC.
Cards, please.
It's just going to go check check, and he is going to pick up the blinds.
Hey, you see, you notice something, eh? When he's on the downturn.
10, 20, 20.
I haven't noticed.
You do it, me, I noticed.
That blue stack is shining in my eyes.
Yo, he's at 20 now.
Yeah, bro.
The twin
You know
tower.
how much I got?
Small blind.
Yeah.
10.
10.
Nick has built up quite a stack here.
Because I'm playing
Since he was small stack.
I'm really, really impressed by Gio though.
Yeah.
Really showing his skills.
Yeah, he did late reg, yeah.
Yeah.
Or not late reg, he max regged.
No, well, late reg.
Yeah, just
Can't,
before
like, really.
closed.
Max regging is like late regging and then adding on same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Raise up to 40. Fold. 40.
So Max raises it up to 2 bigs from under the gun, and now Imran with ace queen here in the cutoff.
40.
Just
Just
calls
like
it.
the call, yeah.
Wow.
Fold.
Trying to slow play Max a little bit here, maybe.
Giovanni just got 4-2 twice.
He's gonna take a walk after that one.
Fold.
Yeah.
20 more. Call.
Now Nick defending his big blind with 3-2 off. Flop comes 3-3-6.
Show bet.
So Nick just flops a set,
Yeah.
flops trips. Wow.
Flop strips.
I mean, I don't think you could see a better flop with 3-2, maybe 2-3-3. But just wow. I mean,
50.
either Max has that flush draw,
50,000.
as well as Imran. Well, he's got that ace of hearts.
Fucking-
Nick will have to bet really big here to get them off the out of the pot
Raise up to 2.
to make sure that they can't, which he does do.
2
So really nice raise from him there.
160.
Doesn't want them to see
Then I'll be off.
their flushes here.
I think it takes a while now. How many levels are we playing today?
Max, with those 2 hearts, he does call. He's going to be able to see another heart. No, he does not.
15,
Show bet.
Now it's going to be really hard for Max to stay in the pot, because I think Nick's going to just bet really large here to really ensure that Max doesn't find that third heart. And I mean, he's picked
All
up,
in?
yeah, so there it is. He just jams all in. Pretty much pot.
Gee.
Now Max just not going to call with these flush draw.
585. 585 all in.
Daryl? I done it.
It's gonna
Yep.
fold, yeah.
So well played there by Nick.
25.50, yeah?
I done it.
Great flop for him.
What did you show? A
I
deuce?
done it. What did you think?
Throws the
I-
cards to Max.
Max.
Nick, it's no fun if you show the 3 as well.
Even
I
the
wanted
deuce.
to see Max for the next 30 minutes what he thought about it.
Yeah, Max would have been really angry if you just had a 2 there.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
That is not something Nick would have, though.
You said you were going to play the same blind. No, but I'm just saying.
Now Nick up to 1.2 million here.
Small blind.
Remy's probably
20 to
watching
play.
going, tricky,
Desmond now with Queen Jack suited. He's quite short. He's just over 15 bigs.
Up to 50. 50,000.
Call is very good here by Imran. Where you mean the slow play with the ace queen or to Nick's bet? Now Imran with pocket 5s here.
Fold.
He's gonna fold them.
50. Fold. 50.
Gio with 9-2 getting out the way.
50 total. Fold.
Now Max with king 10 off here in the big blind. Taking a look at Desmond's stack, it looks like.
Call.
Does make the call.
As the flop comes queen 8-5.
Show bet. Check.
Max is gonna check it down. Desmond does have top pair.
$50.
And he does bet out here. It's under half pot, 50,000. Max gonna fold out.
Fold.
Desmond gonna get a nice little pick up there. Now he's above that 20 big blind mark. It's at 21.
Queen 6 of hearts, which means I've never seen Des play ace queen in my life.
Don't tell everyone now.
Catching up, William, catching up.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I think you've done that.
I enjoy playing with him.
Nah, he's a cool cat, huh?
770 average, you like double average.
Can't win any more. Nice win.
20 to play. Fold. 20. Fold. 20.
Mr. RC waking up here with King
Raise.
10 off in the
Up to
cutoff.
45.
Does raise it up to 45k.
Tilts
Nick calling with ace 2 off. Interesting call there. He does have the stack to do so, I guess, but ace 2 off, how I see it is if you don't really make a straight, it's kind of just an ace with no kicker. I don't really like that hand. Ace 2 suited, I guess you can maybe. Up comes 7-3 king. So now Desmond and RC with top pair. Desmond in a tough spot here, especially as a short stack. I mean, there's not much more you can hope for than
75.
hitting top pair.
75,000.
So RC bets out
Call.
75,000. Nick calling. And now Desmond
Chow bet.
does call as well.
Check. Chow bet.
Did Nick call? I can't tell. Yeah,
130.
assuming he did. Wait, or did he? Because the dealer just skipped him. So I think Nick might have folded out there. So Mr. RC bets out 130 here. Basically asking Desmond to commit his entire stack. Desmond also with top pair, really rough spots. He's not going to be folding here.
1.
Just trying to think if this is the spot to do it. And he does, he jams all in. Now that is great for Mr. RC.
280 total.
Really rough for Desmond. You can see Mr. RC.
150.
Very likely has the better of it. As Desmond didn't re-raise or anything from the big blind. It's basically saying as the weak king X. She does. Could be saying as a flush draw as well.
1.
Oh, you wanna?
Yep.
It's
Okay,
just
call.
a king.
Also,
And we get a call. Oh, so now
You got a better king.
Desmond needs an 8 here or he is going to be eliminated.
1-8 one time here for Desmond.
2 8s one time. 2 outs one time. So we have Rudolph going crazy in the background.
You owe me 1 card.
Desmond has just been eliminated. Doesn't pick up that 8.
yeah, no, it was.
So unfortunately he will be eliminated from the tournament now.
Unfortunate
Really,
there for
really
Desmond.
unfortunate.
Always good.
He's playing really well.
Yeah,
also
he
really
just
good
had a
poker
few
form.
unlucky hands there with those pocket queens.
Yeah, wow. I mean,
Just took his whole
it's
stack.
nothing.
Man,
There's nothing to do there.
You need to look like you think.
Big blind, huh? He was the big blind last time, right?
What you can also think is, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
Why did
he was
you
big
re-raise me?
He was big blind.
That's part of your thinking process.
He was big blind, right?
Yeah, he was big.
Obviously not.
You can't fold it once you bet one.
Yeah, but I didn't
If he's
like
got speed, he's got
yeah,
speed.
I didn't like the re-raise.
No, it's not thrilling. But what can you do, right? Have to be some
20 to
insane
play.
discipline.
Fucking
Fold top
he,
pair,
he, he looked in 10 different directions. I thought, okay,
Fold.
that's a nice little.
20. Fold. 20. Fold. 20.
You can go, Nick.
Max with king queen off here. On the button.
Raise.
He's gonna raise it up.
20 more. Fold.
Max is going to take down the blinds there.
Right, players for the 7 o'clock satellite. You'll go see Lorraine at table number 16.
$25, 22 play. Fold, fold, 20. Fold, 10 more.
Does fold all the way around to Imran, looking down a king, queen suited in the small blind.
40 total. Raise.
Nice little hand there. He's gonna raise it up. With 7-2 suited. It's just a stinker.
Hey, we could get 7
wow,
deuce
he does
deuce.
fall there. I mean, it's suited at least.
Yeah.
Maybe he thinks,
There's...
Wow. Wow.
Dude, I
He
mean, if
just-
it's
he
not
just-
7 deuce
wow,
deuce,
he
it's 7 7
He
3.
just flops trips. I think he thought Imran was gonna bully him off of the blind. And I mean, he just flops it here, dude.
Does make it 35k to go. Imran is going
Yeah,
to come
just
along
gonna
for the
stick
ride,
around.
yeah.
Crazy if you saw a king or queen. Oh, jeez.
Dude, 7
oh,
7
wow, he
deuce.
just falls up there, dude.
7 7
7-2
deuce.
is a hand, yeah. He just flops trips and then just falls up on the turn. Why not? I mean,
What's
just
Gio
get
gonna do,
absolutely
yeah.
everything. It's gonna be so tough for him to get paid.
Maybe better out small here.
Yeah, he's gonna bet big.
Yeah. I
Over
mean,
pot,
Imran's
he's
getting
just-
out of here.
It's just not gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Fold.
Is he gonna show the? No, he's not gonna show the hand. See,
I
you
don't
get
think
the-
Gio shows.
No, he doesn't.
Nah.
You get players who show hands, and then you get players who don't. And Gio doesn't want to give away any information. He knows how much that means.
Crazy.
Yeah.
7 deuce suited.
Wow.
Hey, sometimes it's a shot, eh? Sometimes it's a shot.
Yeah, 20 to play.
Now Nick under the gun looking down at ace 10 off. Gonna raise it up here. To
Raise.
40.
Up to 45.
45,000 there.
45,000. Fold. Fold. 45 total. Fold. 25 more. Fold.
They're playing bad. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Suited, I mean, like non-suited? Nah. Suited,
Bet.
yeah.
The flop comes 8 9 10 2 spades. Nick is going to pick up
50.
top pair here. But
50,000.
Mr. RC does have outs. Any jack, any queen.
Fold.
As Nick bets out with his top pair and Mr. RC is going to fold. Nick picking up about 75k there. Pretty nice.
Blinds is getting huge.
Yeah.
We got 2 plays from the final table as well.
Yeah. And we are 2 players away.
From the high roller final
Blinds.
table.
20.
It's gonna be sick.
We get you had me.
Man, I still feel so bad for Sugi, dude.
You
Wow,
just-
hey?
Yeah.
That was a sick beat.
Oh, we figured out what the Black Kings are called.
Yeah.
The Shaka Zulus.
Shaka Zulus. I love that. That is sick, dude. That is sick.
20 to play. Fold.
Calls that hand the Shaka Zulu.
Yeah, bro. Shaka Zulu got cracked by
Oh,
River
got
Ace,
doozied, bro.
unfortunately, dude. That is so unfortunate. I mean, wow. He played the hand so well as well,
Yeah,
I must say. He played it really, really well.
40 total.
And yeah, just got unlucky on the river as Mr. RC looking down at the pocket queens. Also saw a stink of a hand with queens, nines, and then Nick jammed all in with his ace-9 suited. I don't know if he jammed first or I forgot how it went. And there was just an ace in the window practically.
Yeah.
To crack the nines and the queens. I mean, these premium pocket pairs are just not holding up today, hey? Two hands that have an ace in them.
So Mr. RC does 3-bet, yeah?
So now, Nick in the big blind with ace 6 off. What is he thinking? Yep, just folding that hand.
95 total.
Making away. How's Imran going to call with his jack 5 suited? He's just going to let it go. He does call.
Yeah, he wants to see a flop, eh?
Yeah.
He's got the stack to do it.
Mr. RC's got a huge stack as well, I must say.
Yeah,
This comes ace, 6, king. Nick got to be a little bit annoyed about folding.
Nick could have just donkeyed them.
He would have
out of
just
nowhere.
donked.
Like he always does.
He would have donked hugely. That would have been a crazy one, I must say.
Cooler, man.
So, of course, RC going to bet us here. Just fits his entire range. Imran, I'd say he's just going to fold. He is.
Fold.
Yeah, Mr. RC is going to pick up a nice 135k there.
What was the flop bet? No, how much was the, how many bet?
80. 90. I was hoping run backs of the guy re-raising pocket sixes against me and it coming queen 7 3 3. I mean run backs of that for a second.
Can see Nick a little bit annoyed folding that ace 6. I mean, he would have just flopped. Would have just flopped it.
And it came 6.
20 to play.
Ooh, now Imran with the jack 8 off here. Side steps where you at. He's going to fold it out. Joe out the way as well. King 6 off. I must say, Gio playing really, really good poker. I mean, as expected from the man. But wow, hey.
Call. Check or raise.
That's what I said from Nick.
Now Max with the jiggity pocket jacks here in the big blind. He's going to raise Nick up here.
275.
It's a bit unfortunate you didn't see any pre-action before that. As there we see an all-in. 10s versus ace-queen suited. Flop comes 5 of spades, 6, 4 of spades. So now 2 spades out there. Does it have flush draw? There's an 8 of clubs, no help. Now we get the full screen, I like that. Another 5, so yep, that is it for the 10s. The 10s will find a huge pot there. Flush draw couldn't get there, no ace, no queen. And we do find a double up there, it looks like. Not sure who the other person involved was. Steven looking really short. I think he's getting the short end of the stick on all of these flips.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is him. I mean, I think it's been every single time we've panned this. Either say we've been involved in an all-in and it's just gotten that short end every time.
20 to play. Fold. 20.
Now Mr. RC with that 7 deuce. Could flop it.
Fold.
Nah, he folds that one.
10 more.
Folds all the way around. We are playing 5-handed here on this table now. So, what is Max going to do in the small with 6-5 suited?
Call.
Just going to make the call. And man checks his option. Jack 7 suited. Decent hand. Flop comes ace, 2, 9.
2 diamonds.
2 diamonds out there for him, man. Nothing for Max. Ooh, he's grabbing some chips there. I like this.
20.
He's going to represent that ace. He's going to get snap called though. Ooh, and Imran throws the chip to him.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a sign of things to come. There's another ace.
Check. SunBet.
Yeah. Imran betting out with these flush draw. Imagine we saw a check raise here from Max.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely insane. But
Yeah.
like, we're not gonna. But
No.
like, that would be insane. Imran would have run away. Nice pickup for Imran there.
Yeah. It's just building the stack, man.
Nine, 7.
Guys, just a reminder, do remember to like and subscribe. Really does help out the
Yeah.
channel, and we really do appreciate it. And we do appreciate all 132 of you guys watching right now.
Oh, it is actually quite a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Last time I checked, it was like 60 or 70. 140 now. I mean, great to have you guys all here. We are 2 players away from the final table of this high roller tournament. As Max looks down at King 5 off on the button.
Raise up to 40.
He's going to raise this up.
40 total.
Ooh, and we get a 3-bet
140. Re-raise up to
from
140.
Imran with King 8 off. I mean,
Fold.
wow, he's really applying pressure to Max here. Max going to fold it out.
Fold.
Geo probably as well.
Yeah, Jeff folded out already.
Big blind. 20-20. To play. Fold. 20.
A lot of people folding out Jack 8 here. I think just showing the true colors of this.
Raise up
Let's
to
go
40.
Desmond.
40,000.
Darby, I'm sorry to break the bad news, but Desmond was knocked out a little while ago, unfortunately. Very sad to see him go.
Fold.
Yeah, he
Played
was
some
playing
great poker
really well.
though.
He was trip leading this table at some point.
Yeah, he was.
Call. 10 more.
What? Sorry.
Sure.
Flop comes 3, 2, 8.
Sure
2
bet.
clubs.
Check.
Mr. RC checking. Now, what is Max going to do? He's going to make a C-bet here.
80.
Does indeed.
80,000.
Quite a large one at that, just under pot size. Really trying to get RC off this pot, and he does. So Max going to pick up a nice one there.
Yeah, nice little raise there from RC.
Guys, who are your favorites to win this high roller tournament? I mean, massive bind, 50,000 rand. Prize pools are up to 1,300,000. 1.3 million. As Max looks down at a premium here. Ace Queen under the gun. Gonna raise it up.
Up to 40.
2 bigs.
40. Fold. 40 total.
Folding around to our blinds. Mr. RC actually gonna get out the way here, I think. Does.
Fold.
Now Nick
Call.
making the call with 5-2 suited here. Flop comes 2, 4, 9. 1 spade.
Check.
RC
Show bet.
with that bottom pair. I mean Nick with that bottom pair.
Check.
Just check, check. There's a jack of spades.
Show bet. Check.
Nick now picking up that
Show bet.
bluff draw as well as bottom pair. Takes it over to Max.
Check.
Max gonna check it back. And there is a king.
Show bet. Check. Show bet.
Max gonna check it back once again, and Nick's gonna take down this pot of the 2.
With the 2.
Dude, that is a rough board for ace queen. Max can't catch a break here. Maybe do see our other table there.
So we do see the last 6 players remaining there at this other high roller table. So that means 2 more people eliminated, and we are going to a final table.
Raise up to 45.
It's Giovanni looking down a queen 9 suited in the cutoff. Does raise it up to 2.3 bigs.
Nice little raise there.
Fold. 45 2-turn.
Our Max with queen 4 off. They're gonna fold out.
To play. Fold. 20. Fold. 10 more.
Max in a small blind with the darks, the pocket 2s.
Call.
Gonna
Check
just
raise.
make the call here. Imran in the big blind with ace queen suited.
30 more. 52 tap.
Does raise it up.
Raise.
Max gonna call and go set farm, set mining, or is he just gonna get out of here? He's gonna make the call.
So the flop comes 9, 6, 8, 2 diamonds. Max not picking up anything here.
Well, neither is Imran. Max ahead at the moment. He's gonna check it over to Imran. It goes check, check. Max liking that board. 6 of clubs comes out. No help for Imran. What is Max going to do here on this board?
Let's just go check, check.
Oh, and there's
the 2.
Yeah.
Makes
there's the set on the river.
Boat.
Going to check it over to Imran.
He's going to fill up.
He's just going to check down. Oh, yeah. He folds up. My bad. My bad. Going to take down a little pot there. Just over 6 bigs.
3x spot on the river.
3x spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool story, bro.
There's the other table.
No problem. I believe you.
How many people have gotten eliminated from that table?
Looks like only 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 2.
Yeah, but is it? Who are we missing?
I think they only play 8-handed at these.
Yeah, I know. Who are we missing there?
I'm not quite sure. Who did we lose?
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Well, I thought no one, but definitely lost some people. Getting a bit blank at the moment there on that table.
So Imran is looking down at 10-8 suited in the small blind. What does he have to do here?
Raise it up. Gio got a 8-5 off. Just probably gonna throw that away. Oh wait, no, he just limps.
Check.
Imran just limped. Just called. Flop comes 3, 6, ace.
Then mix my beer and water.
Check.
2 spades. Does this go check, check to the turn?
Don't know.
Comes the king.
We see check it down all the way, or no? Imran gonna bet here.
20.
I'll try and put some pressure on
Gio
the
is gonna
shorter
fold,
stack
yeah.
of Gio. Gio's behind anyway.
Yeah, he's also lost for action there. So
I took the button from him. Never mind. I took the button, put the small blind in.
Alright, no problem.
No, what
20 to
limits
play.
I'm on.
Raise. Up to 45.
So Nick is going to raise it here
Fold.
with his
45,000.
favorite hand, 9-7 off.
110. 110.
Re-raise. Up to 110.
Imran does 3-bet it there to
Fold.
110. Gio is
110
not getting
too tough.
involved. Neither should Mr. RC.
Fold.
Nick
Call.
does make the call.
For 1 second.
I did.
The flop comes king for 5. Imran is going to pick up top pair.
Check. Show bet. Check.
Does just go check, check. Comes the queen.
Show bet.
Now flush draw as well for Imran.
Nick is dead in the water.
Indeed. And he's going to bet out there for
150.
150,000. Don't think there's any losing Imran here on this board.
Nah. He's definitely coming along for the ride. Doesn't bet the flop, but bets the turn.
What's he going to do? He's going to call. He's going to raise.
Call.
Does call.
Does call. So out comes an ace.
Yeah.
Show bet. Check. Show bet.
Did Nick raise pre-flop under the gun with 9-7 off?
Fliss.
Hey, Jace.
That's it.
Jace. Nick raised under the gun with 9-7 off.
Yeah, I did.
I've seen him. He's a very, very aggressive player,
I was going to say they were a lot worse
as you can see.
Wasn't that I was betting it, guys.
You were getting cold as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, me to win this one. Like, put anything except the ace. Even a club.
All the other guys have so many cards.
I'm actually upset it's an ace on the roll.
How can everybody have many cards and I only
Did
got
you
this?
buy into it?
Oh, you get less when you're at night range.
We played an extra day.
Oh, okay, you get per day.
Per day.
Discrimination in the worst fucking way. I mean, I paid the same amount.
Yep.
Gio also
Oh, sorry.
No, I've got 2.
You had 3. 20 to play.
You have a 10 ace.
20.
Imran looking to raise it up with Queen
Raise
8
up to
suited here in
40.
the cutoff.
But you realize the red shit.
Here with a hard hand. Gonna fold pass.
I saw Nick.
40 total.
Mr. RC, Queen Jack off here in the small blind. Dominating Imran.
Call.
Gonna
20
make
more.
a call.
Awesome, yeah.
Okay, call.
Gonna defend his big with 9-7 suited here. When are the payouts? We're not even at final table yet, so not sure. I'm pretty sure they come up at final table usually. That's how the
Check, check. Show bet.
how the
50.
computer calculates it.
2000. Fold.
And Zyceps, that is correct.
Fold.
I have a straight.
So Imran makes 2 pair here on the flop. What a flop for him.
You're not in there.
Huh?
Chuck your cards in me. Give me your cards.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to keep them. So that could use the same flop.
If I raise this time.
Imran has reached that 2 million mark. Chip leading by quite a bit here. Just followed by Mr. RC at 1.3 million.
I got him earlier with a 7 back door.
Jeez, that was brutal.
Yeah, Imran's been sitting at around 2 million pretty much this entire tournament. Or this entire day. Playing really, really well.
20 to play.
I swear, Nick only plays this game to punish
Am I
the
looking
people.
down like Queen A2 once again? It's something
He
underground.
even likes this game.
Bets the flop
20.
are raising with fresh air. He calls.
Fold. 20.
He's already called me out bluff.
Fold.
He calls, no problem.
10 more.
Opens the straight draw.
Call.
Nick does make the call there with his 10-8 off.
5, 6, the 8 game.
Check.
So even.
The flop comes 10 Queen Jack.
Check.
So
Check.
Nick with a pair there. Max, not much. Okay, well now Max with a 6.
35,000. 35. Call.
What does the rivet say? 3.
Show bet.
Good check.
Check. Show bet. Okay, cards please.
Nick
Who's he 7?
Take the money.
is going to show his 10. And he is good. He's going to pick up 75k there. Nice little play from Nick.
It's a premium, that's what I'm checking.
That's the one hand.
Hey.
Oh no, guys, I've gone under a million. Gonna have to ship that short stack. Short stack. And you realize he's played like million. See what he writes? He writes.
Nick, you had 9-7 off.
Exactly.
To play.
9-7 now.
But it was,
what
suited,
you raised
but it was
with.
suited, Nick.
I raised, I didn't re-raise. No, I wasn't suited.
No, his was suited.
Fold. 20. Fold. 20. Fold. 10 more. Call. Show raise.
This Max is just going to call with his 9-6 off in the small blind.
Raise
Imran
up to 50.
does raise it to
30 more.
2.5 bigs.
Call.
Max is going to make the call. As the flop comes
Check.
6 Queen
Show
Queen. Max does pick up a pot there. No, not a pot, he does pick up a pair.
30,000.
There we hear Rudolph celebrating in the background.
Yeah.
Bet.
Super stack.
You see, that's why he started immediately again. Gets a rush out of it.
Raise. Up to 75.
But he knows it's not.
75 to 10.
He's going to get a rush just now.
Call.
I'm just calling with Ace King here. It's nice. I like that.
Show bet.
Oh wait, why did I think we were pre-flop there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm a little bit behind. I think guys. A little bit slow in the head sometimes. What does Max do on this turn?
Check.
Downgrade his hand slightly. I'm not gonna bet.
$110.
Does he bets?
110.
110,000 out there. Is Max thinking his 6 is good here?
I mean, of course we do know he's good, but
Yeah.
I don't think Max thinks he's good.
He's in a tough spot here.
Yeah.
He's shorter than Imran. Imran can put a ton of pressure on him. Could make the call there.
Does make the call.
Yep. Max really, really good, so.
See, flop comes an ace.
River, yeah.
Check. Show bet.
Oh, no, man,
And
that
is
is
going to take this
rough.
down.
Check.
Does just go check, check. Imran is going to show him that he just rivered that.
Pussy.
I knew you were going to make that comment.
I thought you were going for the double check raise on the turn.
What the hell, guys?
Would have been pretty sick if you did.
I know he's bluffing, so I don't need to.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Would have been pretty sick if you did.
Imagine not betting this river.
Rivet, you got riveted.
I was thinking too.
Yeah, sure you were. You
can
got
have
no
a
idea where you were in this. Absolutely no idea where you were. Just clicking buttons, doing all sorts.
And as long as it works.
No way I
10.
would check.
Small blind.
That's what he said.
Should just go check, all in, cool. That's what it should be.
20 to play. Now Mr. RC looking down at the ace jack under the gun.
What does he opt to do here?
No.
Maybe.
He's gonna play ace
Raise.
jack and
Up to
hope to
45.
not lose his stack.
45,000. Folds. 45.
Nick folding out of there. Not a max.
Call.
Max is going to make the call.
Fold.
Not quite sure what he has yet.
45.
There we go, king queen.
Fold.
Joe gonna get out the way.
The flop comes queen 4-5.
Sure,
Max
bet.
is going to pick up top pair.
Indeed he does.
Mr. RC.
Just an ace high, gonna check it over to Max.
Fold it.
Max bets out 14k. Or TK. Mr. RC is gonna fold and Max is gonna pick that up.
So sure he's going to
Die
go
vom
double
Kontalo,
check
Nate.
raise, I was going to say.
Bluffing the turn, got no idea where he is. Gets river. Doesn't even bat for value.
I just want to see the double check
From
raise.
Punta
That's all I
from
wanted to see. Regardless of the hands.
But I can easily have a queen there. It's not easy for him to go
Yeah. I'm just
Especially
saying,
when
it's sick
he knows he's winning.
if he does the double check raise, it's fucking mad.
No, then I fold.
Yeah, sure.
I know in my mind if he doesn't have queen, I'll go 2 overs as well.
Why don't you
To
bet
check
it?
back that over.
Bet!
I'm only opening my legs if I bet.
20 to play. Fold. 20.
So we do see Max looking down at ace-5 off in the cutoff.
Raise. Up to 40.
Opening my leg.
40,000.
Nice sentence. Opening my leg.
Does open, yeah. 40k to go. Imran is just going to make the call.
40 total.
What am I doing by
Gio holding.
20 more. Fold.
calls?
I would never bet your hand
I've
on the
already
turn, ever.
pulled the pot on the turn.
I don't know. We've said
It's the flop comes 6-7 queen.
So neither of them really connecting. Max? No, these visuals are behind.
Alright. Wish up.
See, turn comes another 6. Still no help for anyone.
Check.
I think whoever just bets here is going to take it down. And check down. Okay, there we go. 5 on the river for Max. He's got some showdown
Check.
value.
Check. Cuts
Just going
please.
to check once again. He's going to show me rivet it.
Diamonds. You're lucky.
Says you!
At least you're on the big pots, Max.
You would look like such a wizard if you bet the river as well.
If he shoves and you
I'll
call.
call.
Yeah, I know you call.
Never fold.
I have no doubt that you
Just
call.
no. Yeah. Never fold in this hand. don't think you need to double check raise. It just has too much of
Yeah.
silly hands.
No, I just thought it would be sick. It's not. I'm not saying it's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
I don't know why. When he bet the turn, I was like, I swear Max is gonna go for the double check raise. I'm gonna fucking love it. Double check raise, I don't really think it's a thing, but it's just sick if
20 to play.
I think with something like
Fold. 20.
7-5.
Imran now on the cutoff with
Raise.
king 9 off.
To
He's going
40.
to raise it up.
40,000.
I would play 7-5 instead.
Fold.
Double check raise probably is good.
40 total. Fold.
And what do you do when you
Call.
call?
Nick does make the call, defending the big blind there with his ace-6.
You always have a queen.
See, flop comes 7-9 deuce.
So Imran top pair here on this board.
Ciao bet.
Should, but you don't.
50.
Imran going to bet out there half pot.
Call.
Nick snap calls him.
Hand be against you.
Sorry?
Why can this hand be against you?
Ciao bet. Check.
Hand plays different now.
Ciao bet.
You don't bet the same with your hand.
Never, not with that end. Never ever.
125.
Bets 125,000 now. And what is Nick going to do?
I don't think Nick comes along here.
Yeah, he doesn't
Yeah.
make the fold.
Or maybe check bet call, but it's still not a.
No.
Imran going to pick up another nice little pot as he approaches 2.2 million chips.
Have like too much like 9-3 shit like this.
Guys, just a reminder, do remember to go and follow those socials at Monster Jam Poker on Instagram and Facebook. Really does give you more information, just some notifications on what's going on here at the SunBet Poker Tour. Really do appreciate that. Callum, who do you think is going to take this high roller?
I mean, Imran definitely a clear favorite with that chip stack.
I want to see Gio just hop
Yeah.
in late reg
Yeah.
and just
That would be sick to see, I
dominate.
won't lie.
Yeah.
Fold. 20.
There's ace-8 off in the cutoff here.
Raise.
Just going to raise it up.
45. 45 down.
Mr. RC looking down at 10-9 suited is going to fold. Nick looking down at 8 deuce, also going to fold.
45 total.
Max looking at 7 deuce in the big
Offsuit.
blind, off.
Fold.
Does also
fold
just
that.
fold. Gio is going to pick up that 50k there.
$20.
So we are getting Delta in here at the high roller feature table. Gio is looking down at ace-6 off under the gun.
Fold. 20.
Does fold out. Mr. RC looking down at king-7 off in the cutoff. Also folding. Nick looking down at pocket 5s on the button. Maybe looking to raise it up here.
Raise.
Does raise it
45.
to about 2.5 bigs.
45 total. Call. Shot 5.
Imran going to defend that big with 9-4 suited. Flop comes 9-7. Oh, king 7-8.
Check.
My bad.
Check.
Gonna go check here. There's another 7.
Ciao bet.
Imran looks like he's getting ready to make a bet here. He does.
60,000.
What is Nick do with his pocket fives? Makes the call.
Show bet.
Snake does pick up the flush.
Check. Check. Cards, please.
Big, eh? Why didn't you make it bigger?
Next one.
I was never following. Next one, you make a bigger promise. It's so very small.
20 to play. Fold.
It's Mr. RC. Let's look down there. Just gonna fold.
Fold. 20.
Now Max with the pocket fives on the button here.
Raise. Up to 40.
Raise it up here.
40 total. 30 more.
Now, yeah.
Looking down a king queen suited on the small blind.
Re-raise.
Does
That's
really
three-bet
raise
him.
it.
140. 140 total.
I doubt you is coming along, yeah.
100 more.
Is Max gonna call and set mine, or gonna get out the way to a 3-bet here? Rather large. 3-bet as well.
Call.
He's gonna
Let's
call.
make the call. Little set mine, yeah. Little set mining
This is
session.
a 50-50 flip here as it comes 4, Jack, 3. 2 clubs.
It's
That's
Imran's
quite a
option.
it's quite a nice board for Max.
100.
Imran just bets third pot here. Imran is going to be c-betting here the entire time as chip leader, so Max going to call. Now Max's stack is very short compared to the pot, as he does turn an open ender here.
Yeah.
I would like to see a raise from Max here if he bets. Possibly. But with 2 flush draws out there, he doesn't have a piece of either of them. Yeah, I mean, bit scary. Love how if you look in Imran's glasses, you can see what he's doing.
Check.
Yeah.
Does check it there.
Show bet.
What does Max gonna do? 2 flush draws out there. And he's open ender. Gonna make a bet here.
All in.
Ooh, and he jams all in. There we go. I love seeing that. That's a nice play from Max. Imran is gonna get out of here. He's got nothing.
For 6th.
Does fold.
Fold.
Max gonna pick up a really nice spot there.
Only if you have a 9 of diamonds, otherwise I'm not interested. 9 of diamonds would be fucking good for the game.
9 of diamonds.
Not there, I'm afraid.
It was worth a try.
Not there, I'm afraid.
Max is gonna pick up a really nice pot there.
Oh. Jack 8. Jeez. Call.
Pretty sick. If, as I say, it's just roll over the 9 of diamonds. That'd be cool.
Possible. I would shove 9. For value, obviously.
20 to play. Fold. 20.
Is Max looking down at pocket fives once again?
We've seen pocket fives 3 hands in a row now.
Yeah.
Raise up to 40.
And it looks like the exact same ones he's got. It is the exact same ones
Yeah.
he's got.
40
It's
total.
Maybe
literally
it's
the
a
exact-
glitch.
No, it is the exact same ones.
Tank.
It could be a glitch, but I don't think so here.
No, I don't think he would be raising.
So asking Gio to tank to make it last hand here. Gio watching that clock, and now he rolls.
Fold.
Now we're gonna see a long tank from
40 total.
Calling.
Mr. RC.
I want the cheap blind.
He does fold.
It's the same blind. It's the same. It's the same blind. It's
Oh, okay.
Either way, he hasn't started shuffling. It doesn't make a difference.
And guys, we're off to a 10-minute break here now. So
Yeah.
we will be back, guys. Tune in 10 minutes, and we'll continue the action.
Hey, we need to move.
Who's there on a small blind?
We need to move all in.
10, 25, 10 for him, 25, 25 for him.
Unlucky.
Go.
Hit the set.
I mean, I hit my set as well. I mean, it was.
How's it, guys? And welcome back after that little 10-minute break. We are back straight into the action here at the feature table.
Yep, we
for
do
the
see
high roller.
new feature table here. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Not a brand new one. It's just 2 tables for this high roller.
Yeah, some people we did see before. Alvin was on this. So was
Alvin,
Steven.
Nico, Steven, Mr.
Steven's
Sun.
actually been down all the way. Yo.
No, Steven was huge.
Yeah,
stacked.
Steven was huge. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then, yeah, it looked like he just caught the short end of the stick on quite a few all-ins, and now he's all-in again.
Does Nico up to make the call here?
Fold.
Does fold all the way around, and
So-
Steve gets to live another day.
What it looked like was people were just jamming, and he was calling. He had the best stack. He always had a premium hand to call with, and he just catched the short end. I mean, super unlucky. Super unlucky.
Thank you, bro.
And guys, the final 5 make the money. We are 2 away from final table here, I think. 1 or 2.
All you changed. You gave me blue or what?
Are you talking to me?
Why should I talk to you?
Oh, why you make a noise?
$25 to call.
Steven, Queen 8 suited. Is he gonna flip it here? No.
Fold. 25.
Alvin looking down at 9-5 suited. Cut off. Does he opt to do here?
Raise to 60,000.
Let's raise it up
Raise it
to
up, yeah.
2.4 bigs.
His blinds are massive now.
Yeah, they have gone up another level.
Fold. 60,000. 50 more.
Yeah.
Good yourself, man. Good to see you.
You go with pocket 4s here in the small blind, taking a long look at them. We'll make the call here.
Small blind and big blind or just
Only just one. Just
small
one.
blind? Oh.
Yeah.
230.
Good luck.
Mr. Sun with pocket 3s, jams.
30,000.
All in here. It's quite short as well. Now, if Nico was to call him here, he would be way ahead.
Fold.
Let's see what he decides to do with pocket 4s. Yeah, and he does make the call here.
230 call. 230.
5,000 more.
5,000 change.
Oh, pocket 3s up against pocket 4s. A rough one for Mr. Sun here. He's going to need a set. Or he is dead.
Flop cards.
What I feel like I'm going to see a 4 on this flop. Comes 2, 10, 7. Okay, so Mr. Sun is looking for a 3 here. Still no hop for Mr. Sun. Oh, 3 on the river here, Jez. Wow!
Sun picks it
He
up.
finds it on the river for a double up. Wow, I really thought he was done there.
Yeah.
Huge catch on the river. Awesome double up for Mr. Sun there.
Did I fold? No, I fold 5.
Does get it doubled up there.
You
Well
never
done.
know.
Yo,
Huge double up. Wow.
hey, poker. Son, maybe one out. What's the last out?
Ready to go. See?
The last out.
25, 25.
No, I think it was the last out. Card like that. I'm not sure I had 3 or 5. One of them.
25. 25 to call. I raise to 60,000. Fold.
Alvin does raise it up here with his ace-6 suited.
Indeed he does. Now, is Stephen going to ship it here? It's starting to look like he might. Not quite sure what he has. He's really thinking about it.
Fold. 60,000.
Nico does fold out there.
Oh, wait. Action wasn't on Stephen. My bad.
Fold.
He's got Jack 9 off here in the big
60.
blind. What's he going to opt to do?
You believe in miracles, son?
Fold.
He's going to fold out.
Alvin is going to pick up a nice 60k there.
Yeah, these blinds, huge, dude.
Every time you get one, it's just so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you hit the queen as a miracle also. When you took that.
The 10, actually.
No, the river.
Big blinds, huh?
The 10, I made a straight to the queen.
He got 2 10s. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'm saying, he was behind until the river.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
No, 10.
No.
He was.
He hit the queen. Yeah, you were ahead. You see, there was a queen at the river. That's how we made it straight.
I turned the.
There's no queen at the river. The river is a tree. It's a 3.
The 10 give me the straight.
Yeah, 10 is a turn. Yes.
Yeah.
10 give him a set.
But give me
The
the
flop
straight.
comes Jack, King, Ace.
Yes.
Can you
Oh,
go
Nick
there?
under the gun with Queen Jack off here.
Possible. $60.
Raise to 60,000.
He's going to raise it up here.
60 call.
Possible now.
Now, Stephen counting his trips there.
Fold.
And Mr. Sun all in here with ace 10 off. Stephen king 8 off in the small blind. He's going to have to fold out, I think.
500 then.
Nick can't call. I mean, Stephen
5,
can't
yeah?
call, yeah.
I'm surprised
fold,
Mr. Sun's
fold,
jamming
fold.
for 25 bigs.
I fold.
Oh, do we get a fold or call there? I didn't hear properly. Oh, he said he folds.
Fold
Okay.
to see a flop.
Mr. Sun going to pick up nice little pot there.
Definitely I'm fine.
Need those blinds. Dude, these blinds are huge.
Yeah.
120,000.
I need
No,
the-
okay, well, that was from next rates as well, but yeah, 60,000.
25,
Wow.
25, is it?
25, 35. Yes, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Now he's bullying me.
You?
Yeah, I mean, because you won now, we pray for you to win, now you bully us, eh?
Thank you very
Snap
much.
in, wow. How much there was?
But even I believe you, I have to have a card to pull it. You're right.
You are ahead. That's for
I
sure.
think so.
No, that's for sure.
Bye-bye.
But you know, because we can check on TV.
No, I had the queen jack.
I know, you're far behind.
Ah.
Stephen
So I
is
need the
super
perfect
short.
flop.
25.
Have to jam pretty soon.
Fold.
Nico,
25.
now on a queen
Fold.
3 is going to fold.
Oh, it's a stinker. Stephen not going to be able to jam with that, I don't think. Oh, he does. He's going to try steal these blinds. Takes his shot with 3-2 off. Does he get a call, though? Wow, that is a ballsy move, I must say. I mean, it's a great spot to do it because you can pick up both those blinds, which is going to need you for his life.
180,000.
But if he gets called, he's
How much?
just dead most of the time.
180,000.
I don't think Nick calls with 10-6 off, though, surely. Unless he thinks Steven's jamming too wide.
I need how much? How much? 180.
Yeah, 180.
Is he going to call?
what I heard.
There's no way he calls 10-6 off, surely.
What I heard.
He does call though, wow.
Call.
That is surprising, wow. I caught him with his hand in the cookie jar there, but that's a really weird call with 10-6 off, but nice call there from Nick. Maybe he's just trying to defend his blind and thought Steven's jamming pretty wide. Flop comes ace, queen, 10. So Nick hits his pair here. Steven gonna need runner.
Runner, threes.
Or 3-2, but that's
Nah.
nothing. Now Steven's dead. Oh. It won't help, unfortunately.
Here we do see
Unfortunate.
Steven going out. And guys,
Yeah.
I think that does mean we are going to a final table.
Seat open.
There's only 10 players left.
Yeah.
So if he does go out here, I think it is the final table.
Boys, move seats. Please move to the seats and stay seated. Do not disappear. Do not go for a run. Do not go for a
Yeah, looks like we are moving to a final table here now for this high roller, guys.
Huh?
Here's your seat, here's your card. Take your
So
card.
what am I?
I'm over here.
There we go. We move here to seat 2.
Okay.
On the next seat 1, sorry.
What do you have this?
Stand seat 8.
I don't know. I was not happy about it. I don't know, really.
Okay, guys, so
Usually I
that
don't
was
call like that.
the last
You know what?
player eliminated before the final table.
No,
So
exactly, bro.
we will be back in 10 minutes after pictures are taken and everyone's set up.
Nothing really
And we'll be going straight into the high roller final table here, guys. So stay tuned.
Cheers.
Yeah, no, it was not just like that. I didn't have much thinking about it.
Yeah.
This is yours, eh?
Maybe I saw that.
No, I'm seat 2.
Sorry, man.
I call you.
You know the rules, yeah? Okay, Mr. Fold. 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 Fold.
Sorry.
And welcome back, everyone, to the SunBet Poker Tour here at the beautiful Carnival City, Johannesburg, as we are now onto the final table for the high roller event. That is a 50,000 rand buy-in, and I think it's going to be great, this final table.
There is a 1.3 million guarantee,
Yeah.
and payouts should start showing on the screen shortly.
50 call. Thank you.
So first is 650, second is 355,000, third is 200k, and fourth is 97,000.
Yep. And I believe it's top 5 who get paid, and I mean that's just wow. Or is it top 4? Could be. I think maybe top 4 from what it sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. I will check now though.
Because usually min cash is double like buying. I think maybe.
How many entries did we have?
20. Like
60,000.
maybe 30, I think.
Thank you.
Including the late registers.
It'll be 5.
Check a bet. Check. Check a bet.
Max did flop his set here. Nick flopped second pair. Now what is Max thinking here?
260.
We raised to 200, 260. Bet 260. 260.
He did bet to 26,000 there.
Call.
And we get a call from Nick.
260 call.
260,000, not 26,000, guys. So that overlay is a little bit off.
Thank you.
Max really getting a lot of value here. Set.
Last card.
We have seen Nick's already dead. There's a 10 of spades. So Nick now with trips on that. Dude, Jays, this is an action card. Oh my word. So Nick just rivers trips and Max just rivers a boat. Wow.
Rough.
Dude, that is rough. That is a rough card.
What is Max
Nick.
up to do? Yeah.
Max gonna bet out. Nick's gonna jam, and Max is gonna show him the bad news. Is what's gonna happen here, I think.
650.
Yep, he bets out 650.
650.
Nick's gonna jam.
650,000.
And he's gonna get the bad news. Nick taking his glasses off, can't believe his eyes, but he does jam now. Now what does Max do? Of course, he's gonna snap call. And
Yes, it's less.
and Max showing him the bad news. Wow, that is so rough for Nick here. Dude, that card in the river, wow, that is a horrible card for him, I must say. Any other card in the deck and he'd still be in here, but it had to be a 10. Dude, that is rough.
How do you play that game, man?
As Max picks up a massive pot there, around 1 million in chip value.
Yeah, and now he jumps to our trip leader just like that. I mean, that is just an amazing backhand. Wow. Well played by Max. Really unfortunate for Nick. He can't really get away from that one. That's just so tough.
Nothing you can do with it. He got me the same way. He had set of threes. I had 3 aces. Well done, Max.
That's small.
I like it, Nick.
Yeah, that's rough, hey. Any other card on the river and Nick would still be in here. Had to be the 10. That is so rough.
Yeah. Go sit there, I'm coming. Huh? Go sit there, I'm coming.
Here's the V-pop. Pretty sure
And I had a fucking
it's just from the 2 hands we've played. So Max at the top of 60.
One out there.
Okay.
I like it, Nick.
Guys, we are now down to 8 players
25 to call.
with that.
Fold, fold.
Hey, our clock's still paused.
And now Alvin
Fold,
picking up
fold.
pocket queens here. Alvin was super short when we last saw him in the day, and then he found a double up, and now he's at 1.2 million, so doing really, really well here, Alvin
He's also
is.
picked up pocket queens in the cutoff here.
Yeah, I did say that. Just kidding, Jez. And why am I hearing all ins there?
Raise to 55,000.
Let's raise it up to 55.
55,000.
Nico on the button, folding out his ace-5 off. Shivani 9-8 off here in the big blind. It's gonna call to defend that big.
Flop cuts.
Is dominated here though. As we get an ace 9-8 on the flop. So Gio flopping 2 pair there.
Check.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Goes check check.
Out
Who
comes
comes out
the
there now?
3.
Check a bet.
Now on to Gio with his flopped 2 pair. What is he gonna do here?
Does bet out.
Bet 135,000.
Dude. Oh shit.
135.
I thought it was mine.
Fold.
So we do see the high roller trophy there. Someone is going to
Yeah.
be taking that
That-
home tomorrow.
Is a sick trophy. It says 8, Cole. How long ago did you comment that? Yeah, no, it says 8. Top right.
I don't know.
I think that the network is very bad.
True.
Network, yeah. Yeah.
25. Fold. 25. Fold.
Fold round to Max Davison looking down at ace jack off
Raise to
another gun plus
50.
2.
Fold.
Does indeed. He's going to raise it up to
Fold.
2 bigs here.
Nico looking down at ace 2 off the cutoff. Does fold it.
Fold.
It's the same.
50. Fold.
Mr. RC looking down at 5-2 suited in the big blind.
Defend
Does
it.
just call.
Call. Flop cuts. Check a
The
bet.
flop
Check.
comes king 7-4, all
Check
hearts.
a bet.
Yep, so neither of them really connecting here.
Check.
If you have a look top right, there's only one,
Check a
yeah,
bet.
2 5s left in the deck and no 2s. So
Check.
gonna have to find one of those 5s if he wants to win here on this river. Oh my word!
There comes the 5.
My word, dude, I need to stop speaking, bro.
Yeah.
Like we need to stop speaking into existence here. Wow, what?
Mr. RC is going to pick up the blinds there. Nicely played
I
from
know
him.
if I'm going to get you to laugh, Max, it's going to be good for you. Just smile, man. Fucking great places.
25.
Overlay. Okay, there we go.
25.
Max looking down a king 6 suited under the gun plus
Raise to
1. Does raise
50,
it up to
fold,
2 big
fold.
blinds.
Fold.
Geo on the button
you
with
call?
queen 8 suited here. He's gonna fold it out.
Fold.
So RC in the small blind, king 8 off, he's gonna fold.
Fold.
Imran ace 4 off in the big blind. Make
Big
call here.
blind.
Call. Flop cuts.
So the flop comes 3,
Check.
6, 5.
Check.
So Imran
Imran.
flops that open ender and Max
Check
flops
bet.
that top pair, but now second pair.
Bet 50,000.
Imran does bet out here. Looking for any 2, any 7, any
50,000
ace.
call. Last cuts.
Out comes the
Check a bet.
4. Imran is drawing dead here.
Check.
Does just check it.
I'll check.
Max also checks it, and Max is going to pick up that pot there around 135k. Max is really building up his stack here, man. Like, it's actually crazy.
Thank you, sir.
Let me see the minute. 15. How many minutes does that say, Gio?
Can't see the top of the screen.
Fold.
Ooh, Mr. Sun. Bring down an ace queen here under the gun plus
All
1.
in.
Jams all in.
All in. Fold.
26 bigs, that is... I'm surprised he didn't just raise it.
Huawei Sun, I don't think he believes in the raise.
Yeah.
Just jams all in. Did it earlier when he was short.
655. All in. 655.
Yeah.
Fold. Fold. 655. All in.
So, yeah, I'm actually really surprised to just see a jam, not a
Fold.
raise. I mean,
Fold.
Nine.
Fold.
A7. I know. A7, I know.
Okay, it's a good bluff. But you need a boat. All the way bluffing everybody. Yes. You see this side, too many ships. I will hide my ships here, okay?
Are you?
Fold.
Good.
Fold.
so does it.
You coming to join us?
Yeah, come. Always welcome.
Fold. Raise to 55,000.
The Geo raising it up to 2 bigs here, 7-6 suited.
Fold. Fold.
He's just going to fold around, so he's going to pick up those blinds.
I mean, need to throw
Blinds
that
are
far.
huge, as I was saying earlier.
Yeah, yeah. They're just jamming. Thing. No, no, no.
See a pre-flop raise percentage. Max at the top of that, playing quite aggressive here.
Fold. 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 25. Fold.
All right.
Raise to 50,000. Fold.
Tell that kid to sit.
Max Davison looking down at Queen 10 suited in the small
Standing in the
blind.
middle of the screen.
DT is
50 call.
Does just make the call.
Thank you so
Huawei
much.
looking down at Jack 10.
Flop cards, 3 9.
couldn't defend that big.
I think he did defend there, yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna.
It's the flop comes Ace Queen 3, 2
So
diamonds.
Max with middle pair there.
And Huawei has flopped an open ender,
Fold,
yeah.
check.
Open ended straight. Comes another ace.
Check.
No help there for Imran or Huawei.
Check.
Max is gonna pick up
Fold, check.
middle pair. Does check all the way around once again. There comes the 8. Nothing
Yep.
for anyone, and Max is gonna take down this pot. What does he opt to do?
25,000.
Does stay about 25k. Huawei is gonna fold, and Imran is
Small
gonna
bet.
call.
Yeah.
Is gonna lose.
Trying to get as much value as possible. Max at 3 million chips now. Wow.
Sure.
That is
Max
incredible.
was low, and now he's
Yeah, now he's jumped to the top.
just going.
Jumped all the way up to the top.
Yeah, king eye. Maybe I should do it more.
Deflection.
Oh, looked like that went in.
No, it must just, yeah.
As we do see the boys watching the Man United game, yeah. We
Go
do
on,
love the
Spurs.
dance. Yeah, go on Spurs. Guys, if you are in chat, do let us know who you support, Man United or Spurs. That's also another hectic final table, you could say. You know, it is the final of the
Final, yeah.
UEFA. So, I mean, of the Europa.
So, are we, Jez, we playing up to level
16.
16? Okay. Or are we playing down to 5 players, guys? Jacques cheering on Spurs here in the chat.
Yeah. Everyone wants to see the downfall of Man United. Shout out, Henry.
Fold. Raise to 50,000.
Nick now on the cutoff with King Queen off.
All in.
And he jams all in here for his just over 10 bigs. Say around 12. No, it's just 10
That's
bigs.
295,000. Fold, fold. 295. Fold. Winner, 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 winner.
Button good.
Button good. Thank you.
Any eyes you call.
So we believe, yeah, Spurs
Don't even.
did score a goal here. Go on, Kiwi.
Tournament.
Don't enjoy football myself either.
Please no, Nick.
Why not?
I'm still out luck in my life.
Let's take him these chips.
I'm putting it in. I think I can do it. No look. Tell me it's no look. Get it ready here.
25 to call.
It's a run. This is a
Fold.
run, guys. It's called the run.
Fold. Fold.
Okay, let's see.
Fold.
Max looking down at queen 8 off in the cutoff. Does raise it up to 2 big blinds here.
Just send me WhatsApp during the night, or if something serious develops, just give me a
60,000,
buzz.
25 more.
Thank you very much.
Dive.
Call up. Call. Flop cards.
David.
As I am joined here by Ash and David. Caleb, sorry. Caleb.
Check.
How's it, guys? How's your day going?
Can always be better. If I'm sitting here on the commentary box again, that means I fucking bust off somewhere. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Oh,
Check.
just yeah, and then watch stream. And you, Caleb, how's your day going?
It's going
The
good.
SunBet Poker Series.
Yeah, it's going good. So far, we only reached today from Durban.
90,000.
okay.
So, quite
So-
tired.
Yeah.
So he's only going to go live after this hand.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
come here. He's gonna see us. Yeah. Sneku does pick up that ace there. Top pair.
Call. 90,000. Call.
Let's make the call.
See, Max has got a big stack now.
Yeah, he literally just had a few
Oh,
really
is
good
it?
hands. Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah.
He busted out someone. He got $1 million from that part.
So he's chip lead on this table.
Yeah.
Okay. Max is chip leading. And then we've got
It should be
Imran
yeah.
on 1.9. And then we've got Mr. RC and Alvin on 1.1.
Yeah.
All right.
225.
The short stacks are still okay, I think.
225.
Like,
Yeah, they have a great chance of actually getting up to where they need to be also.
I'm just doing a quick calculation, 500k.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
they're all sitting. I mean, every short stack's more than 20 bigs.
Yeah.
Plus. So you're looking at about 25 bigs, 26 bigs, 28 bigs. Yeah. No,
still okay. Yeah, deep stack.
They're
it's-
very deep stacked. It's 1 hour blind levels.
Yeah, no, they're chilling.
Yeah, no. There's no pressure. And I mean, you've got Geo on the table. Nobody needs to talk about Geo. Everybody in the poker industry knows Geo.
Yeah.
And we've seen Geo come into final table with the shortest stack. If I'm not mistaken, about a couple of years ago in Times Square, Geo went into the final table as the shortest stack and it was a 5 million prize pool, 2 million guaranteed for first. They all wanted.
Okay, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, I mean, Gio being on this table, you can't take it away from him being a short stack.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago at Times Square, Gio went in, if I'm not mistaken, with about 300,000 chips, the shortest stack by far. And there was about 5 million guaranteed in the prize pool.
Yeah.
2 million up first, 1 million up second. The guys wanted to make a deal and change, and split the pot. The person who said no to the deal was Gio at that stage.
Yeah.
So Gio and Imi were actually both in that. Imi actually at that stage just won the main event as well.
Yeah.
At Monte Casino. And Gio went on to win that tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Yeah, Gio
he went from the shortest stack and to win the tournament. I just want to make sure about that. But yeah,
Gio is a player to watch. We've been saying it since because we haven't seen a lot of him actually on the feature table. So.
Gio, you're not going to find him playing the low stakes tournaments.
Yeah.
You're only going to find him playing the higher stakes tournaments. Because Gio's a brilliant player. I mean, Gio's probably one of the most technical players at the moment around in SA.
Yeah.
So
You've seen him. He's been playing really well.
he knows exactly his customers and he knows exactly the spots to put the money.
Yeah.
He's brilliant
That's what I've
at
noticed.
picking his customers and picking the spots.
Fold.
This looked like Imran raised it up there with ace 4 off under the gun +1. Huawei and Alvin are both coming along for the ride. So we are going 3 ways to a flop here.
That's 3 nets.
So Imi obviously wants to start putting some pressure on the shorter stacks. He's got Mr. Huawei-san, also a very brilliant player.
Yeah.
Mr. Huawei-san's won a lot of events. He also plays a lot of high-stakes events.
Yeah.
Many deep runs in his profile.
That's 75,000. Fold.
Huawei he actually picked up a really big double earlier with pocket queens, I think. So he is staying alive, yeah. I think he will definitely continue to.
5 or 6s.
When this clock hits 0, that's... If you have no convex, I'm just making because I see someone convex. When the clock hits 0, they don't have any more convex.
We are playing to blind level 16, or if we get to the final 5, then we will call it here today for day 2. This is still a nice feature table though. We've seen a lot of action here.
Okay, I did really good. Because I got
Yeah,
you did good.
I didn't.
Siko.
I only had 1 time bank to start here. Did you get
I did put 3.
No,
So if I look at this table, I mean, everybody that I'm looking at on this table are very well-renowned players.
Yeah.
They're high roller players that have always run deep. I mean, Nico, Gio. Okay, I obviously know Mr. RC very well. I'm not sure whether he wants to put his whole name out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, anyway, I think of all the people right now, I am rooting for Mr. RC. I would say this is actually the first time now that he's sitting in this sort of situation at such a high stakes game. He's a brilliant player. He's a brilliant man. He's an awesome guy. Yeah, I mean, Imran's won many tournaments. Nick's won many tournaments.
Ooh, just hang on. Nico got aces here on the button.
Huawei and Alvin. Alvin's won plenty tournaments.
Yeah, but this thing beeps for 3 seconds.
As Caleb said, we did see Niku picking up pocket aces here.
And he picks it up in the best position because he picks it up in the D right now. So it always looks like it's a positional raise. And that's why Imran, you know, I mean, if you look at that, yeah, look at that.
But beeps for 3 seconds. And there was an argument once about...
So basically, as soon as it beeps, that's 0.
Yes.
When it beeps, that's
There was a
Yeah, we can see that Gio's not too happy about the way the time banks and the timing is going right now.
So Niku does 3-bet there. Everyone is going to fold out.
Imran should fold.
Imran might make the call, yeah. He does have quite a big stack. Nah.
When the clock is 0.
Yeah, up against a 3-bet.
Imran also knows, obviously, he is showing strength under the gun, and then Nico's not one of the loosest players that's sitting on the table. So, I mean, again, it comes back down to playing with these guys over a long period of time. You start, and you guys will see that, especially when it comes more to the high-stakes tournaments, you're always going to see the same familiar faces coming along.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, we all try to get there at some stage in our life, but it always ends up, you'll get 1 or 2 guys that's coming up there. They're building themselves up the ranks, but it's the same familiar.
It's the same other 6 players that are on the final table.
Yeah. Be there. And then when you start coming up against your Maxes and your Imis and all the rest of the guys, and if they've got a stack, they know exactly how to put the pressure back on you guys.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, you can see Imi's obviously, he tried to put the pressure with Queen Jack. I mean, it's a decent hand to raise pre-flop, but obviously it was under the gun. Let's see how Nick plays this hand. He's got Ace Jack under the gun.
Nick has been tightening up actually now as we are going into the final stages of this high roller. Has been playing as... Yeah.
Nick is always the most dangerous player to play against.
Yeah. You just never know what he has.
You never know what he has.
Yeah.
It's always, I hate it if I'm on a table with Nick.
So Nick moves only for 405,000.
It's only 16 bigs. Like 16 bigs is a lot, yeah.
Fold.
I think he should get a fold all around.
He's definitely getting.
Unless Imran wakes up in the big blind with something good.
Yeah, monster.
Never know.
Seems like Robbie is thinking about. Okay, no, he
410,
folded.
410.
Imi's definitely not calling that.
Oh,
now.
he'll get it through.
Mr. Sun,
Yeah.
405.
Im-
405.
Imran's taking his time. He doesn't want anybody to think about the fact, that he's got a good weekend. But
You said so. Yeah, you were close. You were close anyway.
It's just going to pick up the blinds there.
Yeah, it's just an unlucky one for Nick because, I mean, he's been trying to find a double up for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for that just a walkthrough is just disappointing for him, I guess.
Nick is the shortest stack, so he definitely. Nick's here not to do a min cash. Nick's here to win the tournament.
500.
He's gonna make sure he's gonna put max pressure and try and build a stack up.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
If I knew that, I wouldn't have shipped.
I believe the payouts are only going to be for the top 4 players.
Top, yeah, there we go.
Top
This is the
4
first time
players.
we're seeing the payouts.
Yeah.
Top
So I
4.
believe the payouts are going to be the top 4 players.
So I believe the fourth place was 97,000, am I correct?
97,000
yeah.
to the 4th place.
I will just check
So
back
we've got 8
quickly.
players going. So I mean, if you got 400,000, you one of the shortest stacks. I mean, it's a very difficult way to go all the way up. So Nick also definitely wants to build his stack up.
Jack.
Fold.
Okay, Max with 4-2 under the gun. He folds.
Guys, those payouts were 4th 97,000, 3rd 200,000, 2nd 355,000, and 1st 650,000.
Wow.
650,000 is a good. It's a really good payout.
Raise
Yeah.
55,000.
Especially for a 1 million guarantee. We did break it earlier. It
Mr.
became
RC's
1.3.
Mr.
So
RC got ace king
Huh?
suited here on the button, guys. Let's see what he opts to do here. Should raise it.
Gio obviously
We'll raise
raises
to
from the cutoff with Q&A
150,000.
diamonds. But this is going to be Gio's too much of a good player. He's either going to. Oh, Nick's got
Ooh.
pocket 8s.
I think Nick definitely calls, yeah.
Nick might chip. Big.
Yeah, considering he's short also, he needs
Yeah,
to find
yeah,
a double
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Considering that.
5 seconds.
I can use one.
Yo.
Might be the first one Nick ever used.
We can see Gio taking a dig at Nick there. Saying it's the first one he ever uses now.
Whatever you want around, yeah. 465 total, unless you're empty. 440 there.
Like I said, Gio is one of the most technical players around. He knew exactly what the
Wow.
pot bet was, what
Yeah.
the amounts
So
was.
Mr. Nick actually folded those pocket 8s, eh?
They
Wow,
did.
what a tight fold that is.
I had 8.
So Nick makes that
moves,
that
please.
fold.
Button
I think
moves.
on the basis that it's a 3-way pot. If it comes back down to heads up, he probably makes a call. But he's scared of what Gio's opening up in the first place.
Sure.
Because he could be. I mean, the fact that there's an open and a call and and then a reshove, it's
Yeah.
Sure,
it's a
sure.
little bit more difficult.
I was shipping on
Well, I mean, even in that stage, you're completely right with what Gio's opening. His range is completely wide.
Yeah.
Anything he opens, it could be anything. So what Nick has opts to do, Gio's behind him in that spot. So you're completely right, Ash.
Ace, Jack, 8. That's not bad.
Under the gun. Fold. See. 25.
So we do see 162 people watching here, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Really do appreciate it.
Yeah, he
As we do see in the chat, Ashley Hira, pro commentator. Nice.
No,
Saj. Saj. Saj and I played quite a few games together. There was one high roller. The two of us actually ended up going into day 3 as the triple leaders. Saj won that.
25 call.
Saj won that one at Monty.
Check. 3 in a hand. Flop cards.
Do you guys play at Monty a lot? Like, just in general? Like, I know they have a cash game there and all that stuff.
Check. Check.
Check. Myself?
All
No.
checked.
I don't.
Check.
I do play the tournaments. Okay, we see Nick.
Check. All
Nick's
check.
got 3-4 here. He's staying in the hand in the small blind.
Max got the best of it so far.
I mean, Imi
think
came in
Max
from the D
locks
with
up.
7-2 of clubs. 9 comes in the river.
I think Max locks up the sand.
60,000.
Yeah, but we could have Imi being a
60,000.
bit of a hero and trying to bet this. Let's see what happens. I mean, Imi does have the... He did have the flush draw, but he missed everything. I mean, look at that turn for Imi. He had the straight flush draw there.
Yeah.
Is this chest flat? Yeah, so
Well, knowing also Max that he knows that he has a lock on his hand too. I mean, I played with him a few times also, and this guy knows when he's right, when he's wrong in every single hand, in every single pot. But now, clearly, now this is different. I'm not too sure what's going on. But, yeah.
Untie my card, please, sir.
We did see Max doing that earlier. He was playing a hand against Nick, and he had like bottom pair or something, and Nick had nothing, but he was betting out like he was, you know, trying to represent higher cards on the board. Yeah, Max just figured his way out there all the way to the river, and then wins it. You know, Nick loses more than half his stack there trying to bluff Max out of it, and Max only had bottom pair, but he knows that he's winning. So
yeah, Max knows definitely. It's not a doubt about that.
Saj, obviously you typing on the chat here. Did you play the high roller? Are you skipping? Are you coming back for the? Did you manage to bag the day 1A with us? I obviously didn't, but try again tomorrow. But Saj, did you play this?
25.
they need to score one.
They're going to score one.
That's fine. Listen.
We've got Alvin play. Folded King Jack suited. King Jack off, sorry.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
Just a shout out to Ashley Hira, guys. Thank you for having us here on the commentating box, Ash.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Fold.
Imran on the cutoff. Raise to 50,000.
It's like JC said, if you can't play poker, you might as well commentate. Sorry, I'm about to get dig at you.
The Huawei Sun wakes up with 9s in the big blind, guys.
Every time I bring a tournament, and I'm coming here.
Yeah, you come here and join.
You guys.
Hey guys, I'm back again.
I'm back again. Okay, so let's see this hand develop. So we got Mr. Sun with 9s.
Ooh.
Mr. Sun's a very tight player from
30,000.
playing against him over a long period of time. So I think he's gonna fold. Yeah, he folds. Yeah, he folds. So Mr. Sun likes to put his goods in when he has the hands.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think the unfortunate thing about me commentating is because I've been playing with these guys for a bit of time that I actually spill a little bit of beans.
Yeah,
about them.
Yeah, sure.
Now we stuffed when our best player.
Ah, but it's good. It lets the viewers know. You know. It's good for the viewers.
Wire. Good wire. I mean, or benched.
Is he running out of contract yet?
Cindy.
No, he's there. He's long. He's good. He's good. He shouldn't be our best player.
25 to call.
Say something, then it's muted, we're not saying. But loud. Okay, very, very silent. I can hardly hear.
Two. One, two dribble.
Not one.
Raise to 50, fold. 50,000 to call.
So Nico raises Queen 10 suited under the gun, and Mr. RC wakes up with pocket 7s under the gun +2. Let's see what he opts to do. He just calls.
Fold. Fold.
Does fold all the way around to Max Davison, yeah.
He should be folding this hand, definitely.
Fold.
Max's range is too tight for
Fold. Call.
that. And Alvin play also in the big blind. He should be calling this with King Jack suited. King Jack off, sorry.
3 hands. Flop cuts.
So we are going 3-way to a flop here. Flop comes 2 Queen Queen. Rainbow.
Wow.
I think that was Rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just waiting.
Nico flops it, guys. Wow, when he checks it for deception.
Check a bet.
I mean, that flop is so dry. There's no straight draws, no flush draws. Okay, now the flush draw comes. So now Nico should start betting to see whether anybody's got a flush draw. Flush draws are going to call him. Straight draws if there was a wheel draw, if there was a ace-4, ace-3 in the hand. So he wants to bet to see what's in the hand at this moment in time.
55.
So he does bet out 2.2 bigs here.
5 call.
I believe Mr. RC is going to call. Yes, definitely.
So,
Pocket
so I like
sevens
to
for sure.
say, I like to say that's asking the question to see whether what answer we're gonna get.
Yeah.
I mean,
He does fill up there.
He's really happy on that river. Now he wants to try and see how he can extract max value. I mean, the pot's 295,000 and the blinds are 25,000 as a big blind. He's gonna
125,000.
Yeah, that's
He's
actually a
going-
correct sizing to me.
Yeah,
he's
bets out
going-
around
he's-
just under half pot.
He's betting on a pot. He wants to try and get it's 5 bigs. He wants to try and get the call here.
It's not a bad board for Mr. RC also, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
I
not a
mean,
bad board.
he's not thinking on a queen board. I mean, it's very
Yeah.
unlikely. Nico could have been under the gun with that, or would have ace queen. But like I said, I mean, Mr. RC is also a very good player.
Well, I mean, he folds. So
Yeah.
that's
He
a very
folds,
good
he's
fold
a
from
very
him,
good
I
fold.
guess.
Yeah.
Niku is going to take down that pot around 190k there.
I mean, we've got 8 players left. I mean, all these players that you see here all understand ICM, and they understand exactly what it means for all of their chips and how
Yeah.
much of chips they need to be
Used to
throwing
be a
away
smiling guy.
and keeping their chips with them.
It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
Well, there you have it, guys. The
Yeah,
payouts
it's
are
on,
first
it's
650,000,
brandy,
second
but when we
355,000, third prize is 200,000, and the fourth prize is 97,000, if I'm not mistaken.
If that's the objective they're trying to get to, just give them a brandy. You can drink brandy either way. Why not drink brandy now?
I don't know why you
Just looking at the commentary here. So Prinesh is like, start charging the mash, and Carl's like, where's your Yegi Yash? I think we need to get one of the Yegis for us commentators here. Let's get a Yegi here, guys.
Fold.
We're going to get a Jaeger for the commentators.
We're gonna get the Yegi for the commentators.
Fold.
So just to make
Fold.
things clear,
25,000.
we are just here as players talking. So we drinking doesn't have anything to do with the fact that we are SunBet or Monster Jam employees or any of those things. So
Just
I
volunteer.
am allowed to drink, and I'm not creating any disrepute to the companies and organizations here. Sarge is coming back for Flight 1D. So if I'm not mistaken, Flight 1D is going
Friday
to be
night.
the turbo.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
day and a long night, Sarge.
So here we go,
have a
guys.
look.
Mr. Nick from the hijack raises King 2 suited to 65,000. Mr. Wowie Sun on the button, called with Ace 6 suited of clubs. Let's see what Nico does with his King 7 offsuit on the big blind. Hey, ups to fold.
We'll score first, Nick.
Did they?
Listen to me. Hello, you're going to win 4-1.
Didn't lose 4-1.
So I'm not telling you I've seen this one. You don't want to listen to me.
As the flop comes 8, 4, 3, all diamonds.
Wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
I think.
They haven't. Yeah, it'll be both of us now.
Doc, where am I going to pay my salary for all this commentating? But I'm thinking about late bridge today, actually.
Let me just connect to the Wi-Fi on these things. What's the Wi-Fi? Yeah, sometimes the hard line just cuts out. The Wi-Fi is pretty cuck here at Carnival City. So just connect to the Wi-Fi and then it's the guest one. Yeah, and then I'll just put my room number in. Then we should be back.
You allowed to.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think no, so nobody told me anything. I just wanted to make it clear.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, okay, we're fine. Don't work for fuckers. No, I have no affiliation.
I get to my...
Just the bottom right there. Yeah. I'm just gonna go check at the boys in the back.
Check, we're taking a walk that side. Let us know.